Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 290 live here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archiverse TV. Welcome to a smoking hot episode of the Archiverse Wrestling Alliance here tonight. We have an amazing six-villain 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell matchup to start the night off. It is, of course, for the TWA World Television Championship, currently held by Team Christian Cools, the Iceman Christian Hart. And it is going to be a slobber knocker. It is going to be one hell of a battle, and it is a star-studded matchup, and we'll have a look at that in just a few moments. And, of course, immediately following the 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell, we are going to a Queen of the Archiverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. We are going to either put a crown back onto the head of the reigning, defending, and undisputed Queen of the Archiverse, or we're going to be crowning a brand new Queen, and somebody else is going to be toting the robe, the championship belt, and that crown. Who that's going to be, we will see come the eve's end. But for now, we have business to tend to, as usual. We have to invite on to the show. He's, of course, a recurring guest, one of the fastest rising and most well-liked guest hosts in the history of the Archiverse. He is from Team One Woozy TV. He is Woozy, and he's here on the broadcast to grace us with his presence live here on episode number 290. Woozy, how's it going? What's new and exciting? What's going on in Woozyville?
Nothing much. Just been watching TV all day.
Watching TV all day. And Boss Apollo, I see you. How's it going? What's new and exciting? Welcome to episode number 290. It is going to be a smoking hot show. We have one hell of an event planned, starting with this 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match. 6 of the very best on the planet ready to lock horns. And it is all over the Iceman, the current reigning defending king of the Archiverse, Christian Hart's TWA World Television Championship. And of course, if he's to lose that championship tonight, he will no longer be a Triple Crown champion. Doesn't exactly hurt his resume, and he does it, but still a double champion and still achieved it to begin with. Doesn't hurt him at all. But it is a possibility. But then again, we all know that Christian Hart is on one hell of a tear as of late, laying waste in the division, and will be most certainly ready to answer the call of his opponents here tonight. Whether or not he's able to defend, I mean, this is a tough situation for any champion, but Christian Hart is always up for the challenge. Unlike, I mean, let's be honest, in the past, Christian Hart was never a fan of multi-man matches, but he was not. He absolutely detested them, but he ended up finding success in many of them. Many of them. Matter of fact, I think if we were to look back, I could be wrong, there might be one other superstar that might have him beat on this one, but I'm almost positive Christian Hart has the most multi-man match victories. I'm almost positive.
I think he does.
I think he does too. Leota King. What's going on, Leota King? Welcome on into the show. Welcome to episode number 290. Got one hell of a show, Leo. Leo, we've got a 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell matchup. It is a 6-man matchup. It is going to be one hell of a matchup. And then, of course, we also have our Queen of the Archiverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. And that in itself is going to raise the roof. Raise the roof. Hopefully it doesn't, break the roof. But raising it, we are going to do.
Or try to bring it down.
Well, that's always a possibility depending on who's on the card.
Yeah. And Archer, I think you're right about the most victories. I believe he's beat in most appearances, but not most victories.
That could be too. That could very well be.
The Wolfman has the most appearances in multi-man matches.
That could very well be. We know the Wolfman's been in a lot of multi-man matchups. And by the way, since he did not introduce himself, welcoming him to the broadcast is the most appropriate thing to do. So welcome to episode number 290, Team Glenola. What's new and exciting?
Not much. I just wanted to see how long it took you, but I was like,
we heard you. We heard you. We just, That was a very non-subtle entrance, by the way.
And Boss Apollo, Leo the King.
A very non-subtle entrance.
Blind Locksmith. Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Froggy Mothlegs. How dare Christian Cool over at the Coolverse suggest that his name is Froghemothlegs? Why does he want to? Froggy Mothlegs is a beautiful human being. Why is it that Christian Cool wants to call him fat? You know, Froghemoth, that could be looked at a different. I mean, that could be looked at. He's on steroids, ripped out, looking like
So many things.
a bodybuilding frog, or it could be like some big fat Jiminy Cricket motherfucker sitting on the couch eating corn chips. I think when I think Froghemoth legs, I'm thinking, well, maybe he's like a midget and has fat legs, and Christian Cool is making fun of him. Now, Froghemoth, that just sounds weird, doesn't it? Froggy Mothlegs, however, that sounds fluttery.
It really does.
This sounds fluttery. King of Pro! Yo! What's going on, King of Pro? Welcome to episode number 290. Welcome to the show. We have a hell of a show planned, don't you worry. We're just getting things started with Team Glenola and Team One Woozy Villain TV. I called you One Woozy Villain TV. That's fucking weird.
That sounds cool, though.
It does sound cool. I haven't done that before, though. Interesting. We're not changing your name again, though. Scratch that. Forget I said it. I say dumb shit all the time. Do not listen to me. But anyways.
Well, he admits it.
Well, not like you're not going to point it out at some point tonight, so.
God, no.
He likes to say that Archer's going to win.
Indeed. The lack of respect for Archer is astounding. Anyway, speaking of, before we further on with the show, I do want to say, really cool to see all of you guys having fun with the cut a promo section. It has been fun to watch. It has been fun to read. I've been grading each and every one that I've read. I've even participated in a couple of them myself, just for fun, and just to give you guys an idea of what you can do with a quick promo or role play. You don't have to just trash talk and directly talk about your match. You can expand and have a little bit of a conversation. You can tell a bit of a story if you want. Have some fun with it. Get a little creative. I will read it, I promise you. The other thing I do promise you, so be careful what you do, right? Because Glenola, probably Woozy, Christian Cool, and myself for sure will bring your promos into storylines as we go. So don't think we will not. Do not think we won't. And as we've all seen, they'll also cut their own promos and retaliate on your asses. So you gotta keep those eyes open. Keep those eyes open. They're coming. You have a giant X on your back.
Leo the King.
And the Wolfman reads them too.
The Wolfman, Alan Severn. Speaking of which, I believe the tournament is full.
It is. I saw that.
Yes. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, because there were no redemptions to fulfill for tonight, there's no redemptions to fulfill Tuesday night, which is, of course, during the now trending worldwide Alan Severn Invitational Tournament, what's going to be Tuesday evening. So tonight, for our dark matches, for our go-home happy matches, we're going to have the debut of two brand new superstars. And of course, if you want to know who those superstars are ahead of time, you can always go to the Discord, which has been redesigned and reorganized, looking nice and sexy, by the way. Looks very sexy. You can go and have a look and see who those debuting superstars are, because the debuting superstars have their own section on Discord. And of course, those debuting superstars will remain there for about a week before they're removed. And of course, anytime there's new superstars coming in, or another team has a new signed superstar themselves that's going to be debuting, that's where you will find them, and you can be reminded who they are for up to a week. So, but yeah, good to see people using the cut a promo. People are having fun with the Alphabet Game Word Association. Discord is alive and well. It is growing. We're over 100. There was almost 40 people online at one time today. It is good. The Archiverse is expanding in many different directions. YouTube, Discord, Twitter's growing. Facebook is over 100 now. I mean, it is really good. You guys are awesome because it's because of all you that the Archiverse is what it is, which is why I infamously always say the Archiverse is ours. It is our show, our channel, our Discord, and we are going to continue to evolve and raise the bar so high that other people that try to imitate us are going to be... I mean, they're going to fail before they even get off the ground. That is just how it is. Because we are, and are lucky enough to have one of the greatest wrestling communities on Twitch. And although everybody might not pile in on one evening at any given time, they do overall throughout the week and different shows, sometimes more than one. And, of course, we know from the... amount of people that are watching the VODs, people from that might be in Germany, sometimes Europe, Asia, and other places, UK, that are waking up early in the morning as we are just about getting ready to finish the shows, might catch the end, and then they end up going and watching the VODs. So it's a great thing, and you guys are all pretty awesome, and I'm pretty sure we've said it 1,000 times, but we appreciate each and every one of you. We thank each and every one of you because we are the Archiverse.
But Archer, do not be afraid to take the credit. I mean, without you, there would be no community.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I don't take any credit. I just, we do this together. Like I said, I was never creating the Archiverse so that I could have some sort of weird control and ownership over a bunch of other streamers and the wrestlers. You know what I mean? It's like this was meant to be fun and meant to be a place where people can come unwind for the night, maybe before they go to bed, maybe they just got home from work, or maybe they're just getting up first thing in the morning, getting their kids ready for school, or whatever they might be doing. Either way, we're putting on a badass show, a bunch of great matches with a great community, and having great conversations together, and that's what the Archverse is meant to be and meant to be about, and that's what we'll continue to be about. We've never had a problem. We've never had anybody complain about wins, losses. I mean, we all get it. This is pro wrestling. Wins happen, losses happen. At the same time, it binds people together. The stories, the colorful characters, it's everything combined that makes it such a great place to be. And of course, I always boast and joke that I'm the host with the most and blah 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 blah. But we all know that this is our show. But
and then also, can you explain to King of Pro why I'm also in the broadcast booth on Discord?
I'm sorry. Can we do what?
Can you explain to King of Pro why I'm in the broadcast booth on Discord?
Oh, well, King of Pro, that's an easy answer. We have a Discord section set up called the broadcast booth, so that if people want to jump in there and be heard on the broadcast, they're able to do so. Because some people don't have PlayStation 4s or 5s and would like to be heard on the broadcast. I can bring up Discord when the show is on the go, and if you're responding to us or anything we're saying, you will be heard, of course, as the broadcast is playing.
Now, I do have still think one is Froggy. Please don't burn your hands.
Burn hands?
Need those. They can be rather important. And for doing it to potatoes, I mean,
what?
Come on.
See, I'm not paying attention to the chat yet because we haven't actually started the show, so I'm lost. You're going to have to enlighten me on...
Froggy Mothlegs made the comment, apparently my name means someone who will burn the fuck out of their finger from microwave potatoes. So
okay.
I'm just saying, don't burn yourself.
Alrighty then.
But yeah, really, this week, Archer, you have a amazing week this week. There is not one, but two premium live events.
Fuck. Here we go. Jesus
you have
Christ.
Tonight, with the Queen of the Archiverse. And then you have Tuesday night with the open invitational. I mean,
but would it be premium live content because we don't have any stream previews yet? We haven't got to that point yet. Speaking of which, I do hope that patch is coming soon. Like, what is the holdup?
I know, right?
I'm thinking they forgot to add stuff to the patch and are going back to fix that shit up because I've never seen a patch being teased for up to almost 2 weeks now. And then just a few days ago, they released another little bit of information. The head of the goddamn article said 1.09 patch release date, so I click it and it says, well, we're not sure of the release date yet. And I'm like, what the fucking... It said release date, and you're telling me that a week later you still don't have a release date on the patch you said over a week ago, that was going to be coming soon. What is that, like one of those coming soon to a theater near you? Like, god damn. Like, fix your 2K, do better, sir. Seriously. Honestly. It is absolutely ghastly. What was that?
So that was my phone. I was turning it down.
Is it blowing up? Like, is it a self-destructing phone from Inspector Gadget? That was a scary beep. Are you okay? Like, should we notify authorities? Is it rigged to explode?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, god damn. I mean, you do hang out with Alan Severn. If you've made him angry in any... You know, a cell phone's not a bad way to do it. It explodes beside your head. Poof, gone.
No, he wouldn't use that.
You know what?
More hands-on.
You know what? Matter of fact, get rid of that phone right now because we are in the broadcast booth with you, and we'd get that shit out of here. Because now that I even think, no, I'm not even joking. I am not. You know what? I am not blowing up because you pissed off your client. That is absolute fucking trash heapish. So, you know what? We should just ban... You know what? We'll just ban cell phones from the broadcast booth for the evening. How about that? Do we have... Is there a trash can we can put these in? Something. It's not funny. It is not... Did you hear that thing? It sounded... That beeping sounded alarming.
That was louder than I thought. I didn't even have it close to the mic.
That was alarming. I mean... I ducked. I'm like, is there a bomb threat? What's happening right now? And then it begs to question I mean, when you left Severn's locker room earlier, I saw the door slam walk. I didn't want to say anything, but so I know something happened. And we all know his technical background, his military background, see, that's the sort of thing that, you see what I'm saying here now?
The Wolfman found something out that I was hoping he wouldn't find out so soon.
My phone's already in the goddamn can over there. I see Woozy's. Woozy tossed his in immediately. I don't understand why you can't just follow suit. Because
the Wolfman prefers more hands-on.
Woozy and I just, we love the show, but we do not want to die for the show.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is
the Wolfman likes to look you in the eyes.
And by the way, Archer, King of Pro joined Discord.
King of Pro joined Discord? Nice.
He's in the broadcast booth.
I have not opened the broadcast booth yet. Hold on. Give me a moment.
Oh. But
there.
Now, the Wolfman found out about a debuting superstar, and he's a little pissed off at me.
He's a little pissed off at you?
Yeah, I let it happen.
Alright, so anybody that's in Discord right now, I have the Discord broadcast booth open, so you will be heard on the broadcast. Like, for instance, Woozy, you're in there right now?
I am.
Yeah, so if you say something in the broadcast booth...
So, King of Pro, my boss, what you do is go in Discord. There is a thing called the broadcast booth. Hit that and join it and join the voice.
Well, actually, how to join Discord, so that's what
I think the other problem is you guys all have your mute on, so nobody's going to hear you speak at all. But at least you're in there. Good for you guys. I just noticed that now. I'm like, how are they going to say anything at all? They are on mute.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Say hello, Woozy.
Hello?
Yeah, that could have.
Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. So Woozy, that is Woozy speaking. You can also hear him on the broadcast, obviously. But the second Woozy, he does not have a twin because, well, that would be ghastly. First of all, one is enough. Okay, you can put yourself back on mute there, Woozy. We only want to hear everybody else that might be in there. You are on the broadcast there. We do not want to hear two yous. I mean, you're not so nice. We want to hear you twice. We may have a certain amount of love for you, Woozy, but we do not need a clone. And I think Lanola will back me on that one.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense. I mean, well, actually, I take that back. I offend. I offend. We do not need two drunken Woozies on the show. Trying to get Michael Cole, Saxton, and Graves drunk. Thankfully, Graves is smarter than Saxton and Cole. But we all remember the time that Michael Cole referred to a DDT as a suplex, and that was directly... Right, it is not funny, sir. It is still not funny. It wasn't funny then. It is not funny now.
Yeah, but Michael Cole sucks. So.
Well, Michael Cole does suck, yes. You're definitely not wrong about that. But, nonetheless, I mean, drinking on the job, not really condoned, much less partying in the locker room prior to the show.
Yo, what's up, boss, Apollo?
Did you guys watch SmackDown Friday?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? Glenola, you? No?
Nope.
No.
Like I said, this is my wrestling.
The Archerverse is Glenola's wrestling, and I, by the way, very honored by that. But at least I do... See, that's the fun thing. Even if you're not watching wrestling now, you're watching the Archerverse, and I am at least tweaking that nostalgic string that makes you remember a time where you actually liked wrestling and enjoyed tuning in to watch those colorful characters, great stories, the drama, the horror, the suspense, the thrillers, anything that pro wrestling throws at you each and every week. So, in a way, because there is something there for everybody. Little sci-fi, you know what I mean? Little action, little romance. There's a little bit of everything. Pro wrestling is like the very last of the Shakespearean art forms. And I'm glad that the Archerverse is able to bind so many people together to have a good time. Especially, and now we're expanding that good time with the extra dimension on Discord. I mean, the Archerverse really is the late night place to be. We have the best community on Twitch, and it expands to other communities as well, so it's not like it's just here. But we have the best community on Twitch, bar none, just like we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. And we're going to continue to be that. Whoa.
I'll give you an idea of how much, this is just personally, how much I appreciate
anybody
the
hear
Archerverse.
that? What? There it is again.
Yeah,
what is that?
I hear it too. I think it's boss.
It's coming from y'all don't be blowing up my Discord. What is going on around here? Did y'all watch Inspector Gadget today or something? You got the self-destructing messages shit going on? Like, stop that. What the fuck is going on here? Listen to that beeping motherfucker.
But
good God. We are not blowing up the show. Not blowing. It is not funny, Woozy. It is not funny. And you know what? You should not be playing. He should not be playing with any sort. What? Discord's alive and well. Well, I'll just do that. That takes care of that problem. If we're going to abuse the broadcast booth. Anyways, back to the SmackDown piece. what did everybody think of Orton and Riddle showing up and giving their thoughts on the Usos wanting to unify the titles?
I think it's amazing.
Now, are you for the unification match?
I'm half and half, actually.
Yeah.
I'm more so towards no. Because I don't think they should do like one team to hold both titles.
I think it'd be more interesting if they had never held the other championships, but they've held both, and unifying them just because Roman Reigns has both the Universal and WWE championships, I don't think is a strong enough reason to have them unify as well, just because they can or say they're going to. I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if it's not going to happen, though. I'll be honest.
It's official.
I mean, I think Roman Reigns is going to lose the WWE Championship in some fashion, probably around SummerSlam, but he's going to keep that Universal title right through to WrestleMania, I think, and at that point, he's going to be amongst the top 4 or 5 longest reigning champions in the history of pro wrestling. That's crazy. I mean, deserving. That dude came a long way. He went from, lack of charisma, lack of promo skill, and fairly flat in the ring to he really honed in his skills in ring, first of all. Then he finally got to work on those promo skills a little bit. I think Paul Heyman has even pushed him and solidified him even further as that top heel. And he's really shone. He really took that tribal chief, head of the table gimmick and character, and he's done amazing things with that. He is the top heel in the business today. And I'm actually all for him keeping the title. 6 years ago, I would have never said anything like that. 6 years ago, Roman Reigns bored me. He was like another John Cena, so to speak. Not literally, obviously, but
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the Shield to me was one of the stupidest ideas. You know.
Well,
it had been done so many times.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And it had been done so much better.
The only thing is if you ask some of the younger generation, the Shield is the NWO to them type of thing. Now, for us older folks and people that enjoyed a different era and a bygone era, the Shield doesn't touch even the top 20 greatest tag teams or factions that's ever existed.
I don't think the Shield
Plain
is better than
simple.
the BLO. Let alone the NWO.
Well, yeah, and I mean Degeneration X. I mean, here's the thing about DX though. I actually think overall, NWO is the better faction. I really do. DX was more about entertainment and humor. NWO was about opening a can of whoop ass everywhere they went. They were taking over, taking control. DX did take control of things, but I think NWO.
They were about being a bunch of degenerates. Where NWO was all about
domination,
getting out there, destroying it.
Now I'm one of those people. I have a very unpopular opinion that I actually think the Attitude Era was overrated anyways. And I say that because it was mainly circulated around maybe 10-15 people. The rest of them were usually thrown into some strange segment backstage or some 24/7 hardcore championship match chasing it around in a hotel, or it's much what they're doing with that ghastly 24/7 championship.
That title reminds me of the hardcore title. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, Soul Members, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 290. But anyways, the Attitude Era, and there was a lot of schmut, and I mean they destroyed the women's division and turned it into, they brought models in and tried to teach them to wrestle and put them in pudding mud wrestling matches and bikini matches and pillow fights and stupid shit. And
no word sable all over.
Yeah. And there was just a lot of storylines that pushed the limits on things that probably shouldn't have too. But that was the time and era, I suppose. You can't bitch too much about that part. But it wasn't that great. Yes, a lot of big stars come out of that era. They really did. And it was an era that needed to happen because it really shone a light on what needed to be in the future. Now, I think they took that a little too far. They took that a little too far initially with the whole PG shit. They took that way too far. But a step back was definitely needed, and they had to go back to focusing on more entertaining content and better wrestling. WCW.
As far as
ECW, what?
No, I was reading Punisher's comments because, well, ECW was what sparked the Attitude Era, in my opinion. Technically, yes and no.
Well,
that's my opinion. The one that sparked the Attitude Era was Stone Cold Steve Austin breaking out of the ringmaster gimmick.
Well, what sparked the Attitude Era mostly was when Eric Bischoff went on live TV and started calling the upcoming show for Turner Broadcast WCW Nitro, which he was making fun of Monday Night Raw, and that's how the name Nitro came up. It was WCW Nitro, and so they called it Nitro, and he started basically working with Turner and immediately becoming a threat to the WWF at the time. I mean, he had billions of dollars and he had all kinds of talent accessible. He was pulling in Hulk Hogan. I mean, he already had Sting and Flair and a whole body of talent, right? Well, they came in a bit later, right? But just even to begin with, it's crazy what WCW did initially with that WCW Nitro. They just took off, boom, right away. And that was cool. And that was the thing. They were offering a better product. What they did with the WCW World Television title and the championship division and that, they did the World TV title better than any promotion ever has. They literally, every week, that championship was defended on every episode of Nitro and every episode of Thunder. And there'd not only be a title match, but there'd also be contendership matches for the next title shot. It was a constant. There was always people in that division getting a little bit of time in the limelight. You know what I mean? It was a great it was a great way to utilize talent without making them look stupid and putting them in cheeky, awkward, gimmicky matches or situations.
I think that's where the 24 champion title came off of that, and also the TNT title came off of that because they had to have two separates. If you think about it, then to now, television title, awkward situations. You get
the TNT title basically is their TV title, right?
Yeah, basically.
The 24/7 championship. Like that is a way to have a bunch of people that you decided not to give any proper TV time in the past couple of weeks.
I mean, they should get rid of that title and bring back the hardcore title. Honestly,
bring back any title but that one. It is. I've always, since inception, I didn't like that when they took the hardcore championship 24/7. I didn't like that either. Much less having a less prestigious title called a 24.
And all right, fun fact. Sorry to cut you off, Archer. Go ahead and finish.
No, I was basically done with that. I hate that championship.
Fun fact, and if you guys haven't known, we all know some wrestling. Some of us know more than others, but it doesn't matter. The Undertaker actually won the hardcore title in his career. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Loved it. Didn't have a long run, but he just didn't care for the title.
That's right, he did.
Yeah. See, I've always liked the hardcore title.
Yeah, especially the bar fights.
But I liked it. But I liked it when it was properly utilized as a hardcore title, not just.
I'm getting hyped up already. I'm thinking about the hardcore title. I'm thinking about bar fights. Archer, what the fuck do we have here, man?
I have no idea.
What do we have here? I see Dogface. I see Christian Cool. I see the one and only. Acknowledge the one. Archer. I see Vader. I see B. Henry. And I see the Wolfman, Alan Severs. What the fuck is going on?
It is a star-studded kickoff match this evening. I mean, it's going to be a hot evening. It is going to be non-stop, elite-level pro wrestling action all night long. Starting, this is also, by the way, a 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match. This is no regular matchup, and it is also for the Iceman Christian Hart's TWA World Television Championship. That's just to start things off. After that, immediately following, we're going to shimmy on over to the Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. We're going to have ourselves 8 Vixens going to battle for the right to fight Jessie Williams for her undisputed Queen of the Archerverse Championship belt. And by the way, Cat Brown Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome to episode number 290 here at the Archerverse. How you doing?
Beard, Archer, beard.
Doesn't matter. It is Cap Brown. Oh, I see the D down there
beard. Yeah. Beard,
it is. See, I'm looking on the screen though, and it kind of sticks it down.
It's all good. Archer, it's all good. I got your back, homie. You know that. I got your back. We know these 2 Vixen villains here. You know, we already know what they're gonna do.
And that said, that is informative enough that we should just shut the broadcast down right now.
And have a couple of beers and call it a day.
Anyways. I am good, my dude. How are you? We are fantastic. And Cat Brownbeard, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I like to butcher names. Sometimes I change them. Be lucky your name is still the same.
Granola, joke time, Archer.
Also, Archer.
You're telling jokes now.
I'm not telling any jokes. It is not showtime yet.
But you gotta redeem,
those that are here frequently and are frequent flyers should know how the rules work.
That's joke time, bro. That's joke time. Regardless, it's open broadcast right now.
Also, earlier
even before the match starts.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. It doesn't ever happen. It's not going to happen tonight. Anyways, we have a new person in the chat. We are not talking about joke time redemptions. We're supposed to be talking to Cat Brownbeard that just followed and decided to become part of the Fam Jam. So let's try that.
Why have you not followed already, the Archerverse? Because you just came into the late night place to be, only on Twitch TV.
Oh, I thought
the host of the most, Archer.
I actually thought you were asking that. I was turning the opposite direction, and then I heard you. Yeah, I see that.
I was reading Cat Brown.
Well, I see that now, but before I turned around, I just heard what you were saying, and I'm like, did you just ask him that?
No, he asked himself that.
It was coincidentally right after I had said that we had a new member of the Fam Jam, and then you're like, why have you not followed it? It's like, what?
I was reading.
That was hilarious.
I was reading. But you know what? I like my little spin on what I just did.
The Blind Locksmith playing the lotto already. 374. 374 are your numbers, Blind Locksmith.
But Cap, Brownbeard,
oh, hey.
welcome to the fam.
What we're going to do is we are going to get the show on the go in just a few moments, and we'll let these 6 villains make their way to the squared circle. It is going to be a long night. It is a 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell and into a Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. It is going to be nothing but pure epic awesomeness. But that is, to be expected. It is why we are the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. But before we do so, while we're waiting for them to come out to the ring, Soul, you hadn't had your chance to... Actually, I don't even know if you were here initially yet, but we can jump back to where we were, let you have your piece, what you thought, or what you think about... and hold on here for a minute. What you think about the storyline with the Usos and RK Bro, what you think of the unification match, and what you thought about them showing up on SmackDown. While you're doing that, and while I get the show on the go, so don't answer yet... I'm going to grab myself a quick beverage because Woozy drank all mine. He is a selfish man. But
I was just thinking, did you get yourself a drink?
But this is going to be one hell of a show. We're starting off again with a 2 out of 3 Falls in Hells match. It is a star-studded match. We have from Team Glenola the Allen. I'm giving him... He is now on the same level as The Rock. It's like Archerverse 2.0. I was listening to that ring announcer far too long. The Wolfman, Alan Severn. We have from Team 3, TVBs, of course, one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV, leader of Tons of Funk. He is Uptown and the All-American B. Henry, multiple-time world champion. We have Vader the Predator from Team Timbo Slice Gaming. We have the one Elijah Archer. We have Team Christian Cool and the Iceman, the current reigning defending king of the Archerverse, Christian Hart. And, of course, from Team Dogface.
You got the D-O-double-G.
Do we want to say this one, or should you let me say it? So, I mean, do you remember his name?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We got the D-O-double-G.
Throw it down.
Mitchell Vaughn.
Mitchell Vaughn. Look at that. Dogface would be proud of you. You remembered his name this time. I gotta tell you, that was one of the funniest moments with you on an episode ever. Well, you could. Yeah,
I was out of it that night, and you know what?
Oh, you were certainly out of it.
Funny. That was still funny.
Mitchell, no name. That was fantastic.
I still crack up after that.
Good
God.
God.
Know what? Go get yourself a Coke, have a smile on your face, and when you get back, I'll explain everything or what I think.
Well, actually, as soon as I get the show started here, I mean, I was just going to say, are you guys ready? We can get things started. We can get these guys, these villains, out to the ring and ready to rumble. Are you ready?
I'm still hyped.
Always.
And then Archie,
I'm hyped for this match.
Hyped for this matchup. Well, then.
Hell yeah.
Episode 290 live here at the Archerverse TV. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. Let's get things underway. And Soul Embers, while I'm grabbing a beverage, well, Glenola is grabbing himself some Cheetos, probably flaming hot. You can tell everybody about your thought process behind the whole RK Bro and Uso storyline. I will BRB.
Ban ready Bromer.
Oh no. No, don't say that, because he'll suddenly pop into the shadows and try to ban me a bunch of times. It'll flood the chat room, spam it out, and you guys won't be able to talk. You know it. He loves to do that every time he's here.
I know that.
This is why he is the mod with the most, though, because if he could, he would ban even me. That is why he is the mod with the most. He would ban his own mother. He is a scary man. A scary man. No, now we know. This is why nobody can get along with and or have a conversation with Kyle Brewer. That guy's got a, you know what? We all know Alan Severn's got a temper, but Kyle Brewer, he's that chip on his shoulder. You know what? You would almost think him and Severn were related. You would almost think, right?
Granola.
But anyways, I will be right back.
Go ahead.
Take it away, Soul Embers.
Oh, man, now I got to. You know, with the unification titles that's going on in WWE with RK Bro and Usos, I like the storyline, but we don't need unification again.
No,
We've already had it. Hold on, Luigi. Hold on. I'm finished. We've already had it once with the SmackDown titles and the Raw titles. We had that once before. But the problem that I'm having with the unification is we've already got Roman Reigns thinking that he's the big dog, he's the little shit, and the big pawn, if you know what I mean, or vice versa, it don't matter. We've already had the unification match before with the undisputed title of WWF, which that's probably where that's going to go, one title again. If it goes to that length, one title for two shows, you know.
It's a big time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
But I'll tell you how it is.
On social media, heading into this match,
it don't matter who wins the SmackDown and Raw titles. They're gonna unify it regardless. Doesn't mean shit. They're pushing the Usos. And they're pushing RK Bro. Roman's gonna be interfering with the Usos. They're going to get a beatdown first, and then they're going to go and get the titles. Or I could be wrong. They might get jumped. You don't know. But I will say this once. The only way that I'm going to enjoy this storyline is if they don't unify the tag titles. Because you've also got the Street Profit in the mix, too.
Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at
so, the dangerous part, I'm saying the dangerous part, I'm about to fucking go off track here for a second. The dangerous part about unifying the titles
title's on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last
is
time
they're going to have to defend it like the women's tag team titles.
The title changes
That's
hands.
the problem. The solution is to keep the titles. You know, if they're gonna unify them, if they're gonna ban them both together and bring back, what was it, 2000? What was it? What year was it? I'm not on the game. I can't tell.
Which are the unification tag titles?
Yeah, the unified tag team titles. That was what, 2013, 2012, somewhere in there.
I think, if I remember this correctly, it was 2013. I do believe.
Okay. Either way, you know, there's no point to doing that again. Unless they're going to make a brand new title for it. Like for the Lesnar and Reigns bullshit that was happening. I love the storyline, don't get me wrong. I love that storyline. But they're pushing Roman so hard, he might get an STD by the end of the storyline.
Representing Tons of Funk. From Boston, Massachusetts.
We already know he's got a stick up his ass, but Paul Heyman's already up there. And Vince is just shoving him up the ass. Keep going, Paul. Keep going. Right up the ass.
And judging from the response on social media heading into this match,
I don't want the tag titles to be unified. Because it gives me more of a story line to go off of when it comes to what they're doing with SmackDown and Raw.
I have returned.
Welcome back. You just missed the most hilarious thing I said.
The All-American B. Henry in the ring.
Oh yeah, that's a new outfit. I like that. You missed what I said earlier, and you're gonna love this.
Well, obviously, thank you very much for the informative information.
No. This is important, Archer. This is very important because you're gonna love this. Because by the end of the storyline, with Roman having 2 titles, and if they're gonna unify it, he's gonna probably get an STD by the end of the storyline. Because Paul Heyman, Vince has already shoved the stick up his ass. Vince is already stuck up.
Good lord!
Listen, hold on. You're gonna love this.
Okay, Glenola's joke.
Oh God.
The show has started. His redemption must be. Speaking of Team Glenola, look at the look on that mug. That sourpuss the Wolfman, Alan Severn, making his way to the squared circle.
My question is who's replacing Danger in the tournament? I don't know.
Danger wasn't. Right.
Yeah. He put his foot down.
I thought you meant tonight. I was like, well, I hope he's not in the tournament. I mean, unless he's. I mean, is there something we don't know about Adam Danger?
Last I checked, he was a free agent, and he contacted me, and I'm pretty sure.
But did he become a woman?
No.
So therefore, he would not be in tonight's tournament.
He would not.
He would not.
Here's the crazy part, Archer.
He has boobies.
They got breasts, but that's beside the point.
He's been undergoing a lot of training for tonight. Not taking his title
did Danger ever get a hold of you?
I have not heard anything from Danger.
Oh, here, let me clarify what's going to happen. His contract.
Hold on. Wait 1 sec. Hold on. Glenola's joke.
Yeah, go for it.
Glenola.
I'll mute myself because I got a drink.
What is the quickest way to drown a blonde? What is the quickest way to drown a blonde? Taking a treatment. I'll be back soon, but he can probably hear. He can still type.
Yeah,
so we will await his response.
From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 200.
And here comes from Team Dogface. He's the former TWA World Heavyweight Champion and 2-time TWA World Television Champion, Mitchell Vaughn. Fat lad, Mitchell Vaughn.
The D-O-double-G.
D-O-double-G.
I want to see that title back around his waist, though. To be honest. No offense, Archer. No offense, man. I got all the love for you. I've got a lot of love for Dogface, too. You know that.
Well, he was a formidable champion.
Oh, hell yeah. And he's a fighter, too, just like Archer is. But... oh, look, he's back. He's in the chat.
The blind locksmith says, scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a pool. And that is correct.
Man, I feel bad for the water.
All right, here he comes. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA World Television Champion. From Team Christian Cool, he is not just the king of the Archerverse, but he is the Iceman, Christian Hart.
Technically, he's a multiple champion, Richard. I hate being technical over here because
King Christian Hart.
Chances here tonight.
Yep.
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
So, yeah, apparently Danger's stepping away from the ring, and he'll be managing his daughter.
Pursuing managerial duties.
He's never done it. But
Well,
he's
I
been
mean-
around the business for a long time. Very long time.
Here we go. The cell has been lowered. Whoa. I don't know what the Iceman was doing there. That was quite the acrobatics. Landed on his feet, but that was not the right thing to do with Mitchell Vaughn.
Fucking lows all too.
Let the chaos begin.
I see
Vader already outside the friggin' ring.
We don't care.
Nasty headbutt right to the back of B. Henry's skull. And now one right to the forehead. Look at this. What is Dog doing here?
I don't know, but I see Elijah and the Wolfman going at it.
They are, I was just going to say, big surprise. The Wolfman and Archer going at it on the other side of the ring.
They're no strangers.
Oh! God damn, Vader's already breaking the cell. I mean, the match just started. The man is destroying the house.
You know he doesn't care for it. He lives underneath the ring. No, everybody's outside. What the hell?
Everybody's outside the ring. Dogface. Fat Lad got the upper hand. Oh, big reversal here by Christian Hart. Elbow to the face, but Mitchell Vaughn took back control. Archer still going back and forth, struggling for control with Allen Severn. And look at this, Henry. And yeah, Vader going to the top of the cell here now. Oh, good Lord. This is not going to end well.
I got $10 and they break the cell.
I got $10 says somebody's going to get hurt.
All of them are going to get hurt one way or the other.
Oh, there goes another panel. Compliments of Mitchell Vaughn tossing the Iceman right through the cell wall. And look at this, big standing vertical. Damn, Vader crashing down on the spine of the roof of the cell there.
This ain't no ballet, guys.
Look at this, Hart's going upstairs now. We're going to have 3 people up on top. And here comes Mitchell Vaughn. We're going to have a fatal 4-way on top of this cell. This is crazy.
We have the Wolfman.
Arch, I was just going to say, oh, the Wolfman plants. The Wolfman plants him. Oh, look at this big military press by Vader. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Dogface. Taxidermy right there.
Uh-oh. Archer again. Another choke slam by the Wolfman. Whoa.
Dogface working on that.
Whoa. B. Henry launches Vader off the cell. And look at this. He is chasing him. He's not wasting any time. And look at this. Big standing vertical by Christian Hart.
Archer and Wolf are still in the ring, too. Fighting.
Oh! Mitchell Vaughn sent crashing down on the roof of the cell.
Oh, man, they're going to fight to the end. Archer, what are you doing?
And a power slam.
Oh, that's got to hurt the back, right on the steel.
Good Lord. And look at this, Henry and Vader still going at it on the other side of the ring here. Well, other side of the cell, period, actually.
Archer and Wolfman are still in the ring.
Man, oh man. Oh, look at this. Archer with a headlock. Ooh. Locks in. Look at this. That's a variation of a cross face and almost a camel clutch.
You got Hart up top still with dog face.
Alan Severn breaks free. Yeah, I know. They are still going at it up there. And Vader and Henry still going at it outside the cell.
And we still got 2 on the inside. This is a hell of a match. Oh.
Complete pandemonium. Whoa! Crucifix powerbomb by Alan Severn. All right, Leo, have a great night at work, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out, buddy. Make sure you catch the VOD. Lurk away, my friend. Whoa!
You see what Hart just did?
Whoa! Hart just launched Vaughn off the cell. That is 2 people that got launched off the cell tonight. Vader was the first and is somehow still in this, slugging it out with B. Henry.
Archie just busted open Wolfman.
Oh! Well, the Wolfman just dumped his ass right over the top rope. That did not look like it felt very good.
Oh no, especially in the
Did not look like it felt very good.
Vaughn's back up to the feet. Hart and Vaughn are going at it. Dog and Hart don't like one another.
They seriously seem to have some sort of beef. I was going to say, I wasn't even under the impression they were even familiar with one another.
It looks like Henry's going up.
I know, I see that, and my question is why? He is trying to taunt somebody up there. Oh, here comes Hart. Hart is taking the bait.
Oh no.
And so is Vaughn. Wow.
Oh boy.
And Vader. Here we go again.
They want to break it. They want to break the top. Vaughn.
Christian Hart with a full Nelson on Vaughn on top of the cell here.
This is crazy stuff. Archer and Wolfman are outside the ring still. Going around.
Man, oh man.
This is pandemonium.
Hart released the full Nelson. He couldn't get him to tap. Look at this. Vaughn catches the boot and a big belly to belly on top of the cell. Wow. Vader. Uh-oh. What's he doing here?
Archer and
Wolfman
are still fighting ringside here. Inside area. Back and forth.
Wolfman just ate the steel steps. Oh, wow. Vader all over Henry at the moment. Henry's in real trouble. He is wobbling, barely standing on top of the cell here.
Dog's going for a twist of fat. Oh, wow. Twist of fat on
Look at this. Archer stalking the Wolfman. The Wolfman, wow, headbutts him right in the face. Savage aggression coming from Alan Severn.
Here comes another attack from Dog. Right on the steel. Henry, what are you thinking? Oh my gosh. This is pandemonium.
Look at this. Henry's got him upstairs here.
Oh boy.
That's a brutal backbreaker he's gotten. That is a big man being draped over the shoulder. Man, oh man. Damage likely done there, I think so.
Oh yeah. Wolf and Archer are going back and forth. Man, what the
whoa. Wow. Vader gains the upper hand and then slams B. Henry. Look at this. Wow.
Wolfman and Archer finally broke out.
Big side slam. He's got him by the throat and he just tosses him out onto the cell. Hart and Vaughn, they're just duking it out. It is a brawl for them.
Now Archer, dude, Elijah and the Wolfman are just, they don't like.
Oh, look at this. Oh, there goes Vaughn again. Christian Hart with a military press slam right off the cell. And I don't know how much more Mitchell Vaughn's going to be able to take in this matchup. Archer and the Wolfman are still just struggling for control. It is a back and forth brawl between those two. And look at this, Vaughn is actually crying. He climbed back up. He's got some issues, that man.
Wolfman and Archer just want to throw each other through the...
Wow, look at this. Vaughn, actually, ooh. Well, there goes that. B. Henry with some ground and pound. Well, actually, top of the cell and pounding. We're not exactly on the ground.
Steel and pound. There you go. Steel and pound.
Look at this. Oh, Vader escapes. Wow. German suplex to Christian Hart.
Back and forth. What is going on? This is...
The downtown by uptown. The All-American B. Henry right now feeding the knuckles to Vaughn. And Vader really taking it to Christian Hart. They've exchanged dance partners. Not Archer and Severn though.
Oh no, they don't like one another at all.
They're still going on it. They started the match duking it out, and they are looking like they're going to finish this thing duking it out. They are trying to tear each other apart.
They're locked in like two bulls going on.
Right?
This is just crazy.
Oh, big pendulum backbreaker by Archer.
Vader. Oh, reversal by Cool. What's Cool got in mind here?
Oh, somebody just went through the roof of the cell. You could hear it.
Vader.
But right now they're locked in on Severn and Archer.
Yep. No, B. Henry.
It was B. Henry. He launched himself through the cell, taking out Vader.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dogface picking up Hart. What's he got?
Oh, here comes Vader. Look at this. He drops through the cell.
Oh, he don't care.
This is insane.
He don't give a damn.
Ooh, spike DDT out of the floor by Alan Severn. And Archer's in trouble here now. Hart goes for a springboard body splash and misses the mark.
Dog and B. Henry are going at it still. Nope, now Vader and Hart. Wow.
Man, oh man.
Nope, now B. Henry's getting involved.
This match is absolute pandemonium. Look at this, Vader with B. Henry up on his shoulders. Oh, look at this, Alan Severn with a big scoop slam. He busted Archer open. Archer's head hit the floor as he came down with that scoop slam. But it looks like he might have awoken the beast. Archer back on the attack. No, sir. Big headbutt to the face by the Wolfman. Look at this. Vader, Hart, and B. Henry going at one another in the middle of the squared circle here. That is nuts.
Dog's just chilling underneath the rope, though. You know, collecting some wins.
Wow. Running STO by Christian Hart, and he is measuring up. Vader here.
Archer.
Oh, look at this. Crossfade. No, B. Henry interferes. Oh, shit. Archer and Severn, for the first time in this match, are taking it upstairs, Soul.
Oh, my gosh.
Here we go.
Vaughn's back up going.
Oh, DDT on top of the cell by Archer.
That's a lot of steel.
Look at this. The Wolfman. Oh, he missed the flying forearm. Severn got out of the way. This is crazy. Archer went for a running clothesline, but got met by a big right hand by the Wolfman. Man, oh man. Mitchell Vaughn outside the ring still hasn't moved. Hart and Vader going at it. Henry finally found... Oh, look at this. He's going upstairs. He's going to join Severn and Archer. Oh, boy. Oh, look at this. Severn going for a crucifix powerbomb on top of the cell here, guys.
They're ready to break.
Oh! Archer was bounced off the top of that cell. Oh, we got a fall. Christian Hart has one fall. He only needs one more to win this 2 out of 3 falls in hell.
It looks like that they want to break the other door open too.
This is an absolutely beautiful way to start the night. What a way to set the tone.
God, this is brutal, man.
It is absolutely epic. Oh, Christian Hart, look at this. He's going for a sharpshooter. A sharpshooter locked in tight. And that is it. That is all. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first ever 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match, and still the TWA World Television Champion from Team Christian Cool. He is the undisputed king of the Archerverse and the Iceman, Christian Hart.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wow, what a match.
Yeah. Hey, so I should let you know a little bit. Severn is a little bit pissed off at Archer right now.
I gotta tell you, that is,
Archer
yeah, I
signed
was
his
gonna
name
say,
on a
no
contract.
shit.
Archer
No
signed
shit.
his name on a contract of somebody that Severn does not want anywhere near the business, let alone wrestling in the Archerverse.
Is it BBK?
No, it's a wrestler debuting tonight, and Wolfman found out about it.
Well,
The Wolfman is clearly angry. I mean, that entire match. I mean, Archer and Severn never had a chance at winning that match. They were too busy beating the hell out of each other. That was crazy. That was very reminiscent of Severn and Simmons. Wow. Did they ever... I mean, at one point... I mean, everybody was so focused on Severn and Archer that the camera itself was focused on them, and everybody missed B. Henry accidentally putting himself through the top of the... Yeah, he put himself right through the top of the cell. He took out Vader, but fell through the cell himself, almost landing on top of Hart. He did. He did. Yeah. That is correct. But wow, what a first match. What a way to set the tone. Episode 290 off with a blast. Wow, and Christian Hart still the reigning defending TWA World Television Champion. That is incredible. Congratulations to Christian Cool. And by the way, could we get a shout out for Team Christian Cool, please?
Yeah, I was about to say, congratulations, to Christian Hart. He definitely earned that victory.
Oh, shit, yes.
man, he wanted to keep
that was phenomenal.
But, Granola, did you see the promo that BBK decided to promote?
No, I don't think I caught that one. I'll have to go back and look.
There's a few new promos, a few new vignettas that you can check out there, Glenola. Of course, everybody's having a lot of fun with that aspect of the Archerverse, which is great to see.
Yeah, they cut that out of universe mode, sadly, but
so
no loss. But anyways,
well, I mean, I'm pretty sure what we're doing supersedes anything that was done with promo mode, anyways. So neither here nor there, really. But let's have a look at this epic Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. It is finally time for Queen Jessie Williams to defend her crown, and look at the Vixen villains in this matchup. Let's have a look starting at the top of the chain here. Up at the first leg of this tournament in the quarterfinals, we have Ashley Blackheart taking on the Freak Nikita Razor. So that is Team Soul Embers versus Team Boss Apollo. The next match in the quarterfinals in the first leg, it is the Anomaly Tia Stevens from Team Tiliana Pierce taking on the Reaper Charlotte Knight from, of course, the Archerverse team. Right immediately following, we have actually a surprise debut for this tournament. We have two surprise debuts for this tournament, actually. One of them has been known for a while. The other two are very fresh. You're going to see the Gremlin in action tonight. And we can have Glenola. I was going to expand on that, but we'll let Glenola expand on that in just a moment. She is a very intimidating being, by the way. Very intimidating being. But taking on Drea Fanta.
I have returned.
I thought I heard something. That's why I paused for a moment. I was just going to say, did somebody just join the broadcast? Indeed they did. Welcome back, Woozy.
About damn time. You missed a hell of a match.
No, I watched it.
And then we have the debut also a third debut in this tournament, Angel Terror. And then, of course, to top things off, the final match of the quarterfinals, Olivia Payne.
Let's see what Granola has to say about the new one.
The Gremlin.
See, the Gremlin is actually the reason that Wolfman is so pissed off at Archer right now. And at me.
You'll explain?
Well, that's the Wolfman's baby sister.
Oh,
He does not want her anywhere near the ring. But she's just as stubborn as the brothers, and she decided to do it anyways.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so Archer signed the contract.
Well, I mean, Archer himself did not sign the contract. I mean, that is just misguided information.
Archer's secretary signed the contract.
Are you sure it wasn't Vinny K, though? Because we all know what Vinny K does.
That's true.
Granola.
Signed her.
Are you sure it's not Vinny K who signed that contract?
I highly doubt it was, because that was the first person Wolfman talked to.
But that's understandable. but we all know that Vinny K is the devil. He'll do anything to keep anybody on his show.
But the Wolfman had a discussion with him.
Please tell me he beat the fuck out of him. Please tell me that happened.
Well, there wasn't that much physical contact between them, but last I heard, the damage estimate is somewhere in the $500,000 to $600,000 range.
He should have just beat the hell out of him.
Take back to his fucking office.
Office.
That ain't shit.
No.
So-
that was not where the discussion happened.
Private jet, that's where it happened.
I mean, before anybody starts to request having the betting lines open for the quarterfinals, because again, for anybody that's new to the Archerverse, during the quarterfinals, we don't normally open betting lines unless somebody open those betting lines. Otherwise, the betting lines are open in the semifinals. But does anybody have any predictions for the quarterfinals? Who do you guys think will write in stone the semifinals?
You know what? I want to hear Granola first for this one.
I'm gonna go Blackheart versus the Anomaly, or Blackheart then the Anomaly. Now I'm gonna be honest. These last two matches, I'm not ready to predict.
Well, we don't know a lot about either of them.
Yeah. There's three brand new people. Now I know a little bit about the Gremlin, obviously, but I haven't watched her that much in the ring. She doesn't have that much ring experience. What she does have is a lot of athleticism and the same drive that the Wolfman's got.
And a hell of a mentor, really.
Yeah. So, it's... I'm not going to make a prediction on those because I don't know enough about them.
It's a tough call.
It is, it really is.
It is a tough call.
Woozy, what you got?
Yeah, Woozy, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Blackheart also, and also the Anomaly.
No love for Charlotte Knight.
Really?
No. And I'm the same thing with Granola. I don't know the last two matches. So Olivia Payne was topped by in 2.0 by
Jenny and Annabelle.
yes, and also by Blackheart too.
No, Blackheart's the daughter. She doesn't know Olivia Payne. They met first time in the ring, remember?
But you remember me saying that I was taught by her as well too.
No, I told you were taught. Olivia was Payne. Olivia Payne was taught by
Olivia was Payne.
Was taught by Annabelle and Jenny Black, the two sisters of destruction. We'll just put it that way. That way.
I can't predict the last two matches either.
Archer, what do you got? I'll go last.
All right. Well, I am going to go with Blackheart And because nobody else has, I'm going to give a little love to Charlotte Knight. I'm going to say Charlotte Knight upsets the Anomaly. So it's going to end up being Blackheart versus the Reaper, Charlotte Knight, in the semifinals. And I don't know much. I know at least a little. We know at least a little bit of Olivia Payne. She's a bombshell, and she's a ticking time bomb, and also proven to be a formidable opponent for anybody in the women's division. And she's a formidable champion. Not to mention, she is the TWA Women's World Champion, right? So, don't know much about Angel Terror. Don't know much about Drea. Don't know. We at least know the hype behind the Gremlin. So I'm going to go, just because of that alone, and because the Gremlin's, of course, been trending all day long, I'm going to go with the Gremlin over Drea, and I'm going to go with Olivia Payne over Angel Terror, and that is simply for lack of knowledge of the other two, for the most part. And no offense to anybody. That, that's just as it is. I'm going to go with Olivia Payne and the Gremlin, and the Reaper and Blackheart to move on to the semifinals. Now, if anybody wants the betting lines open, now's a good time to let me know, because it is showtime and go time for the first match in the quarterfinals of this Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. So we're going to get the show on the go. But does anybody want them open?
1 second, though. 1 second. There is a prediction here that I've got to say. I've seen Nikita Razor. I know what Blackheart's capable of. And I know what the Anatomy is and what Charlotte Knight can do. The first round, I'm going to say this, is very tough to call because it can go either way. Mm-hmm. Yes, there is a lot of talent behind Nikita Razor, but Blackheart's a fighter.
We got some great teams here too.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna make sure we shout them out as well a little bit.
Yeah. The thing is, and this is the craziest thing, I gotta go with Blackheart. Not because it's my character, because I want to see what she's capable of. I can't even fucking talk. Damn it, Woozy. Capable of with. I need to quit. You need to quit trying to give me your damn chicken nuggets. They don't work. You got pot or something in there.
So in addition to having a tremendous amount of experience and talent all going into this tournament, we also have a lot of great team support behind these great superstars. We have Team Soul members. We have Team Boss Apollo. We have Team Tiliana Pierce. We have Team The Archerverse. We have Team Glenola. Team Big Body Metaverse. We have, of course, let's see, I think Angel Terror, that is that King of Pro? King of Pro, is that? No. The Blind Locksmith, right?
I think so. Well, you did meet Anger, correct?
Or is it Leo King? No, it's Leo King. It is Leo King. Yeah, Leo. Sorry. It is not the Blind Locksmith. It's Team Leo King, and then, of course, Team The One Woozy TV is behind Olivia Payne, who has been a tremendous talent and champion for the Archerverse so far, and, of course, TWA specifically. So it's going to be a fantastic tournament. We've all made our predictions. Again, did anybody request the betting lines to be open?
Yes. Blind Locksmith said, got round one.
Blind Locksmith says we got the wrong one?
Got round one.
It sounded like you said got the wrong one.
It's Woozy and his damn chicken nuggets, okay?
Woozy
I heard round one, so I don't know. I think Woozy's been sharing his drinks with Archer.
He has. We got joking a little bit about his drinking problem, and he's like, Archer, you said he's like, Archer, you said you like vodka, right? And I was like, yeah, but and he's like, here, check this out. And a bit of a weak spot for vodka, I must.
Stick to whiskey. This is why I stick to whiskey, especially Canadian Mist.
By the way, Archer, before the first round even got started, King of Pro redeemed Cut the Cords.
On me?
Where?
Wait.
Son of a bitch.
It was before I redeemed Joke Time.
Somebody ban King of Pro, please. Thank you very much.
No, I don't see it. Honestly, I don't see it at all. I can scroll all the way up through the history.
You know what? That happens sometimes with the damn dashboard. I don't know why that does that.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it earlier. So.
You did see it?
Yeah, I did see. Cause he'd said something about it. I'd gone back and scrolled up, and I did see the redeem. So it's legit. It's legit.
All right. Well, thank you very much, King of Pro, for starting the show off. In such a great manner. Let's just cut the cords of the host with the most to start the show. Luckily, joke's on you, because I have some great guest hosts that can sail the ship for me, and I will still find a way to ban you at some point tonight, and I'm still going to enjoy the matchup. So you sir can fist yourself. I would suggest that you take your fist. I would suggest maybe adding just a little bit of lubricant to that, and then just bend your elbow at a 90-degree angle and somehow manage to shove it directly up your colon, sir. Give yourself the middle finger and tickle that intestine with that middle finger while you're at it.
That's a new one, Archer. Proud of you.
I do not appreciate having my cords cut for the first match of the evening. And by the way, is there a time limit on that, or is there or is that it's only 10 minutes?
Yeah,
okay. Well, hopefully the matchup is not less than 10 minutes, because once again it would be like a double joke on King of Pro, because not only do I have guest hosts, then I would be back for the same matchup he was trying to ruin for me. You son of a bitch, King of Pro. How dare you, sir?
I'm going to tell you this right now, and I know you're going to say that there's going to be an upset because Nikita Razor is going to win. I'm going to tell you this. Don't count Blackheart out. You do realize how close she was to the title.
Mean, let's be real here. Should we really count anybody in this tournament out? I mean, we've all made our choices. We've all made our predictions, and you guys are just about to make your bets because the betting lines are open. You got 5 minutes to make those bets. Blackheart or Razor? Who is moving on to the semifinals? Pick your side. Let's go. Get your bet on. I don't know. It's somebody in the matchup. Anyways, pick your side. Choose who you think is going to go on to the semifinals. But you can't sell any of these Vixen villains short. They are all in this tournament for a reason, and these are actually the top 8 that were right in line next of Dynamite Jesse Williams for this honor. So these ladies have earned their way into this tournament. They have clawed and fought and scratched their way in, and now we're going to watch them rip each other apart. I, for one, am going to enjoy that, except for silently, because some asshole friend of ours decided they think they were funny and a little bit comical tonight, and they have cut my cord in minutes. Hopefully somebody has banned him already. But that aside, ladies and gentlemen, I know everybody in the broadcast booth is ready, so it is showtime and go time. First matchup at the quarterfinals of this Queen of the Archiverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Let's go.
Ooh, in her second attire. Wow. That's a shock. You guys are actually gonna get a treat. Ashley Blackheart in her second attire.
The same one she came up against Olivia Payne on Thursday.
Colonel, have you seen the second attire of Blackheart yet?
I have, yes.
Oh, I know you have, Woozy. Has Granola, though? That's the question.
I don't think so.
You're in for a damn good treat, my friend.
Yes, you are.
Now, this is gonna be the craziest thing I'm gonna tell you. Think of Jenny Black, but with a more of a punk rock style and twisted sense of humor.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And the best part is, and this is the worst part of all. Think of a little girl's outfit, you know, like a skirt and a top. You know what I'm talking about. Think of that for a second here, and you'll see what's going to happen.
Oh, man.
And coming out to the ring, speak of the devil, and she shall show. Ladies and gentlemen, the daughter of Adam Danger and Jenny Black, the one, the only, Ashley Blackheart. I gotta change that Titantron though. Look at that coat though. Told you, Granola, this is one twisted sister. You know what I mean?
Making her way to the ring from
shit.
Battle Creek, Michigan, the Bombshell, Ashley Blackheart.
I'll let you soak it in for a moment.
Competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
What do you think, Granola?
Actually, that looks pretty good.
On the back of it, it just says Blackheart in blue. Has a black heart and two snakes holding it up. Now the best part's coming up. Watch when she removes her jacket. She's got her mother's eyes and temper.
Which is scary.
Oh, she better give them back. Her mom might need them.
No, she's in Japan. She's in Japan right now.
But she might still need her eyes.
Nah. Runs in the family. She's got the contacts. It's all good.
One half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Nikita the Freak Razor.
See, I wish that 2K22, and this is out of the blue here, I wish that you could set up a heel intro when you can go heel, and it'll show. You know, 2 intros.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I would love to have that. But you know what? 2K is a bitch, and this is what we get.
Yeah.
Glitches for days, but no crashes. Unless you're in the communicate and, God damn it, Woozy. You and your fucking drinking and nuggets. God damn it. Keep your weed nuggets away from me, okay? I don't want to smoke them. You see what he's doing, Cole?
All the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
See, my
I kind of wish that they'd bring back where you could use your own music for intros.
But yeah. Come on, Blackheart. Quit playing.
Because
there we go. Use that temper. What do you think about a ring gear? That's the main question.
Quite interesting.
Well, it says 1-shot heart attack on it.
And be like, hey,
Yeah, you're good. You know how hard it is to dye her hair? Literally, she doesn't sit still for nothing.
Oh.
She re-enters the ring now.
Nice side kick straight to the face by the Blackheart. What she think? She's going outside. Quit playing around. Thank you.
Heads out of the ring.
I know you love the ring.
The referee's count here.
I just don't want to see her temper come out.
Really just laying it in.
Also, that was a pretty nice springboard drop kick.
Oh, it was. It was beautiful. Get back in the ring. You can win this by count on if you really wanted to. I don't care how you win this, Blackheart.
Like being manhandled by a bear.
Nice block there by Nikita. Spine on the floor. Goddamn. Get in the ring. We ain't got time for this shit.
Two competitors keeping a safe amount of distance between one another.
Once you got back in the ring. There it is. Come on.
Perched up top.
Harlem Heat. Nice side kick.
Taking a turn for her now.
Going up the top. What is it? Double stomp?
Man, just a multitude
Nope.
of
Knee.
right to the face.
Damn.
All
cinched. Look at these series of boots. She's rising back up on the
Man, can you feel those fits though?
And welcome, Doctus. How's it going?
Hey, Judas, how's it going, buddy? One. Uh-oh. Danger shot.
Batten down the hatches.
What's she thinking? Oh, shit. Blackout. Right off the bat.
I do not know how you survive
Right from her mother's playbook. And her father's.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Speaking of returned, that about does it for the 10 minutes of Cut the Cord. Ha-ha!
Woozy's gone with his chicken nuggets.
Woozy's gone with the chicken nuggets. That's neither here nor there. He was not the one that cut the cords. It was King of Pro Soul. And by the way, Cool is not on the broadcast. That would be Glenola. I've been itching to say that for the last 6.5 minutes.
And Judas.
Oh, the freak just about missed that one. That was a big diving elbow right to the throat of Ashley Blackheart there. And by the way, Jontas, welcome to episode number 290. How you doing?
We don't talk about Bruno. That's number one rule. We don't talk about Bruno. I don't care where we're at.
Everybody will be talking about Bruno later.
Archer, don't talk about Bruno. We both know this.
This is where things get...
BBK will be soon. And we know this for sure.
Oh, the freak. Spitting something directly in the face of Ashley Blackheart here. She didn't get away with it though. Blackheart got her shoulder up.
She's trying to cheat. See, this is why you need this. These refs need to start catching this, Archer. These people like to cheat.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, if you ain't playing fair, you're gonna get a one-shot heart
Ooh,
attack.
Blackheart scoops her up. Look at the strength of Ashley Blackheart here.
Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, the knee. Oh.
And again, in a torture rack. Oh, wow.
Wait. Hold on.
Flipped it over into a lights out.
That's
And just like that, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match, and moving on to the semi-finals of this Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament from Team Soul Embers. She is Ashley Blackheart.
Thank you. That's one-shot heart attack, by the way, Archer. It's on her shirt. One-shot heart attack.
Well, that was a great way to start the quarterfinals. Glenola, what did you think?
It was a great match.
Expectations met or not met? Yeah.
Look at that though. Look at that beauty.
That's pretty much what I expected. Pretty much what I expected. Woozy's not back, so we can't include him into the conversation.
I have returned.
Oh, you have returned. Okay, so
time.
what did you think of the matchup? Did it meet your expectations or not meet your expectations? It did.
Danger, hey, Judas, hate to tell you this, but Danger's not wrestling anymore.
Yeah, Jontas, Danger is reducing his role to managerial duties.
For his daughter.
I mean, there'll be more on that in a press release in the future, but new things on the horizon for Team Soul Embers, and you'll know more about what I'm talking about later tonight after the tournament is over. But what a great way to start the tournament. Fantastic matchup. Blackheart did not fail to impress me once again. So that was a great match, because I'll be honest, Nikita Razor at one point or there looked like she might even win the matchup. I mean, she did fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Just in time not to interrupt me. Just in time not to interrupt me. But anyways, let's move on to the second match in the quarterfinals. And welcome, Tiliana. Welcome to episode number 290. What's new and exciting? What's going on in Tilianaville? What's Hubbin doing? What is Hubbin up to? All right, while we're waiting for that answer, it is time for the next matchup of the quarterfinals. It is Team Tiliana Pierce. Convenient timing, Tiliana. Very convenient timing. And the Anomaly Tia Stevens taking on the Reaper Charlotte Knight. And, of course, everybody except for myself chose the Anomaly to move on to the semifinals. I'm, of course, choosing the Reaper Charlotte Knight just to show her just a little bit of love because nobody else was showing her any love whatsoever. So, and by the way, I do have to get a payout issued here as well before I forget. And just in case somebody opens the betting lines again, then that's prepared to go. So give me one moment. All right, it was actually Blackheart that won. There we go. Payout issued. Okay, so here we go. Froggy Mothlegs, who did you have winning this matchup? The Anomaly or the Reaper?
Open the betting lines too again.
Open the betting lines?
Yep. Round 2.
Oh, okay, just give me a moment. Team Soul Embers requesting the betting lines open again, so give me one moment.
Froggy.
We'll get them open.
No, Froggy.
Oh, Froggy did. Oh, Froggy opening the betting lines. All right. Give me a moment.
And hi, Tiliana.
Hey, Tiliana.
All right, let's see. So is it going to be the Anomaly or the Reaper? We already know that Team 1 Woozy TV chose the Anomaly. Team Glenola chose the Anomaly. I chose the Reaper. I forget. Soul Embers, did you throw down on that one? You didn't choose that one.
I did not. I didn't choose any of them. It's a hard pick to do because they both are at that top peak.
Facts.
You're
not wrong.
So I can't pick because it's a hard pick to choose.
Well, you're going to have to figure something out because the betting lines are officially open. You have 5 minutes to make your bets, earn some Archerverse bucks on this matchup. Is it going to be the Anomaly Tia Stevens from Team Tiliana Pierce or the Reaper Charlotte Knight from the Archerverse team? We're going to find out. It is showtime and go time for the second matchup in this quarterfinals. Let's go.
Well, I'm not going to put my money where my mouth is, but I'll say this.
Joe
I'll
Link.
bet random.
The broadcast is doing fantastic, sir. It's been a great night. We started things off with a best 2 out of 3 falls in hell. That was the very first time that we've had that matchup. It was a lot of fun, and the Iceman Christian Hart put his TWA World Television Championship on the line and retained. Fantastic match. He defended his title, and now here we are. Ashley Blackheart from Team Soul Embers just defeated the freak Nikita Razor from Team Boss Apollo to move on to the semifinals, and now we're here at the second match of the quarterfinals. So you're just in time for the second matchup. It is going to be fire. It is the Anomaly Tia Stevens from Team Tiliana Pierce taking on the Reaper Charlotte Knight. One of them will, of course, move on to face Ashley Blackheart in the semifinals.
And I'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes of silence has been granted without anybody having to lift a finger or spend an Archerverse buck, a gift from Woozy.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota,
No, I spent Archerverse bucks.
Oh, nice. Well, that's
5
good.
minutes of bliss.
Well, hey, that's a gift from Team Glenola then.
And you know what?
And look at that WCW Women's World Championship around Tia Stevens' waist.
I need to head on out, but I'm...
Yo, Soul Embers, well, thanks for being here. It was a great evening. I'm sure you'll catch the rest of the show and or watch the VOD, but we will talk to you tomorrow.
By the way, I'm not leaving alone, buddy. guess what? Next match. See you later, Woozy.
Woo! Woozy. Getting bombed tonight. A little bit of villainy from Team Soul Embers as he exits the broadcast booth.
Y'all have a good night.
Have a great night, Soul.
And here comes the Reaper, Charlotte Knight. She is a former multiple-time Women's World Champion and Tag Team Champion. Been a hot minute since she held gold. I'm sure she would love to rip through this tournament.
And representing the Doom Brigade from the other side of darkness, the Reaper.
Of course, we all know she's also Elijah Archer's little cousin.
It's all about showing off for this superstar. They are fearless and want everyone to know. You say fearless, I say insane.
Tia Stevens, also, by the way, a multiple-time Women's World Champion. She has held both the WCW Women's World Championship and the Archerverse Women's World Championship, and she has also been the TWA Women's World Champion. Most recently, she's been involved in the Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team Division, and her and Herbo Marcus Stevens, big money, of course, became the inaugural TWA Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team World Champions. This tournament is just full of talent, Glenola. Full of talent.
From the event moving forward.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, I think this might be one of the best tournaments in the Archerverse.
I don't disagree. This is probably the most star-studded of the tournaments, and it happens to be in the women's division. I mean, isn't it crazy the level of talent in the women's division in the Archerverse? I mean, they light up the scene. They more often than not, and we've mentioned this before, they've outshone the men on stream per-view cards on regular shows. Look at Rose Brewer. What did you and I say about Rose Brewer?
Rose Brewer is just unstoppable. I mean,
probably the most dominant.
Yeah, which, I'm a little surprised that she's not in this tournament. She must be deciding to let everybody else have a chance, because,
well, I mean, she is definitely a contender for the Queen of the Archerverse Championship tournament, being a former champion, but she, of course, has other things on the go with Kyle Brewer at the moment.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying, it's one of those where it's like, she decided not to join this tournament.
Well, I can't speak for that's a great question. You're not wrong. I agree with you, actually, 100%. I'm surprised she's not in the tournament myself. But like I said, the only conclusion I can draw is she's been busy in the Mixed Match Challenge division. Maybe she's trying to focus on that. I don't. But then again, Kyle Brewer is also Mixed Division champion and also in the Mixed Match. But I don't know. Good question.
That's why I'm wondering if she just decided, you know what, I'll take this one off, and
you could be right about that. You could be right about that. Does anybody else have any information on the inside? Tiliana? Froggy? Anybody? Get any deets? You guys are stuck reading dirt sheets most of the time. Wow, look at that. Just like that. Guess who was right? Wow, I should see. It's too bad sometimes I can't bet, because once in a very blue moon, I am correct. So the winner of the match, and moving on.
Underwhelming match.
It was kind of underwhelming. That is, you're not wrong about that. But a big win for Charlotte Knight, though, so we're not going to take that from her. Winner of the match, and moving on to the semifinals to face Ashley Blackheart from Team Soul Embers in the semifinals of this tournament. The Reaper, Charlotte Knight.
I mean, if you're going to do a count out, at least sit there and do it because you're sitting there beating the hell out of your opponent rather than just, get them down.
It was a cheap win.
Ring.
It was a cheap win. You're not wrong. Very underwhelming, and that doesn't exactly build up your momentum going into your next match, really, does it? And it's got to put into question in your own mind You know, I took the cheap win here. Am I able to do that again? And if not, what's going to happen against Ashley Blackheart?
Yeah, she took the cheap win here, and, you know, how do you
cheap
root for the
win,
next match?
Right? Well,
yeah.
I was rooting for her there, and even you know what? I'm not rooting for her in the next match. Not side was... I mean, like I said, I'm not going to take it away from her. She's moving to the semifinals. Congratulations. Very underwhelming, very disappointing, and I'm 100% agreeing with Glittle on this one.
You know, the solution to that, of course, is to make it no countouts.
Well,
but
it may be something we may have to look into, really. I have a new follower on PlayStation. Big Fat Guy. Interesting. Interesting name. Thank you for the follow, Big Fat Guy. And if you're here live on Twitch, watching Most Must See Show on Twitch TV, and of course this is the late night place to be, so why wouldn't you be? Next time, message me on Discord, please. When you message me on PlayStation during a broadcast, it does send lovely little boxes across my screen and makes my VOD look ugly, and then I want to ban you before your tenure begins.
now,
I'm trying very hard right now not to ban the entire chat because of that.
Welcome, Benny FH.
Vinny? Oh, Benny FH. I thought you said Vinny. I was like, what? Didn't say Vinny. And I thought I had problems reading sometimes.
Yeah, I've had my problem reading for the day, so.
Yo, Benny FH, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fam Jam, and welcome to episode number 290. You're just about to jump into the third matchup in this Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush tournament. These 8 Vixen villains are all going to battle, looking for the right to fight the undisputed Queen of the Archerverse, Dynamite Jessie Williams, later, immediately following the tournament in the championship finals. Charlotte Knight, of course, just won her match. Ashley Blackheart won the first match of the evening, so those two have already written the semifinals for themselves. It will be Team Soul Embers versus the Archerverse team. It will be Ashley Blackheart versus the Reaper Charlotte Knight. Now we move on to the third matchup in the quarterfinals, and of course the second leg of the quarterfinals. And yeah. I have to give a payout still, I believe, too.
Yep.
Give me uno momento, s'il vous plaît. All right, so the winner of the match was the Reaper. And by the way, it was not a very good match, just saying. If anybody missed that match, do not go back and watch it later. It was not even worth your time. The Reaper took the cheap way out. I mean, we tried to chalk it up like a good victory, but at the end of the day, we both couldn't do it. It was ghastly. It was ghastly. All right, let's see here. It was so ghastly, I'm giving everybody's points back for the entire evening. Extra Archerverse bucks on me. Enjoy them. Have fun betting. And there you go. Because we had a ghastly matchup, Glenola and I feel bad, and we decided to issue some Archerverse bucks. So there you have it.
Well, thank you for that, Archer.
Absolutely ghastly. I cannot believe she took the cheap way out like that. Disgusting.
And now we go into the match that Woozy's banned for.
The match, yes, Woozy unfortunately got banned from this matchup too. Compliments of our good buddy Soul Embers. He does do good things for us on occasion, doesn't he, Glenola?
Oh, yeah.
On occasion. We love Soul Embers. But anyways, next matchup of the night, third match in the quarterfinals. We're going to see the debut of 2 superstars. One from Team Glenola, the other from Team, who did we say? Team Big Body Meta. It is the Gremlin Jennifer Wolf versus Drea Fanta. And then, of course, we'll be at our last matchup of the quarterfinals, which will be a matchup to finalize and write into stone and complete the semifinals, which are already looking smoking hot with just one matchup. Blackheart versus the Reaper is going to be fire. But are we opening the championship betting lines? Question number 1. And question number 2, Glenola. Are you going to stand by the Gremlin?
Yeah, I'll stand by her. I just, I'm not going to place any bets on this one because I don't know enough about either one of them, in the ring.
Fair point. Fair point. Just because you're managing a wrestler does not mean you've followed their entire career. You just know that they're on fire and can make some money. I get it. I get it. I totally get it.
The next match as
wow,
well.
Who did that? Soul Embers with villainy tonight, and I'm actually to blame for that at this point. I am likely actually to blame for that at this point. Anyways, all right, are you guys ready for the third matchup in this quarterfinal? Oh, and sorry, did you say we were or we're not opening the betting lines?
Oh, I saw a redeem. I thought that's what we were doing, but no, it was a ban of host.
Okay, so no betting lines are. All right, well, let's get things on the go. It is showtime and go time. Third matchup in the Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Let's go.
And hey, Snorhawk, how's it going?
Yo, Snorhawk 64 in the house has landed. He's been spending some time amongst the birds and the clouds, has decided to finally land on that carrier, jump in to the realm of the Archerverse TV, and have a good time with the rest of us. How you doing, Snorhawk? And for everybody that doesn't know, he is in the military. That's why I'm making, jokes.
Yes, and thank you for that, Snorhawk. I appreciate your service.
Abso-flogalutely. Thank you to anybody that's spent any time in the military and or are currently in the military, because that's where the true heroes of the world are.
Amen to that.
Especially considering a lot of the time they are out there supporting their country, not necessarily fully agreeing with the tasks at hand and the missions at hand. But because they represent their country, they do their best to represent and not let down, and also to protect. So it is a big task, a daunting task, and they are the true heroes, putting their lives on the line every single day that they step outside of their comfort zone here in North America. By the way, we will be having a Tribute to the Troops show.
The following contest is a championship first round match.
We are going to have a Tribute to the Troops show. We're going to do it twice a year. Once because here in Canada we have our own Remembrance Day services in tribute to the fallen and, of course, military servicemen. And then the United States of America also has a fantastic yearly memorial where they memorialize and martyr the great fallen heroes of all the great wars that the servicemen, the airmen, the seamen, and everybody else from the greatest military in the world, which is the United States of America's military. So we here at the Archerverse are also going to do the same twice a year. We're going to have 2 Tribute to the Troop shows, and we're going to make a big deal out of both of them. We're going to have a lot of fun, some great matches, and of course, as always, there'll be great people there to have a good evening with and some great conversations. But that is, of course, some immediate future plans. And once we get fully launched with the Archerverse 3.0, we already have our first stream preview ready to go. But of course, we're not going to discuss that any further until we get closer to the full launch of the Archerverse 3.0. But we will be having a stream preview in the very near future. It is going to be...
Can't wait to start the premium event content.
Shame on you, sir. It is a stream preview, although it is premium live content. Hey, it's better than premium live event. I gotta hand it to you. I much prefer premium live content. It makes more sense. Premium live event. I mean, it's an event, I guess, if you're there. Otherwise, you're at home. It is content you've purchased to watch and enjoy in the comfort of your own home. Yes. So premium live content makes much more sense. I thought that was pretty ingenious, actually, sir. Finer than Frog's hair was that. Finer than Frog's hair, I say. And look at this, outside the ring already, Andrea and Jennifer Wolf going toe-to-toe. Boy, can you tell she's related to Severn. Already taking it outside the ring.
Oh, while we were talking, it looks like Open Those Betting Lines was redeemed. I think it might be a little too late to open them myself, but...
When was it redeemed? Like just now?
No,
Well, you know what?
Since we started talking about the military and Snorhawk, so the entrances were going at that point.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can still try to sneak it in. Give me a moment. Watch, I'll do it, and the match will end. All right, hold on.
Concerned about. You know, we both.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
We both have a joke time. And there's a swear jar.
Fantastic. Who's the swear jar on?
Who else would it be on?
So that's got to be from One Woozy TV.
No. Tiliana put it on you.
Wow. Somebody ban Tiliana Pierce, please.
Oh.
All right. Hopefully we can get this betting line open in time here. All right, there we go. Betting lines are open. You have 5 minutes to make your bet. Who's it going to be, Drea or the Gremlin? Who's moving on to the semifinals? The first of the second leg of the tournament to do so. The first leg has already been written with Ashley Blackheart facing the Reaper Charlotte Knight in the semifinals. And look at the Gremlin go to work here. Yo, explodes with a snap suplex, and she's going upstairs here. The Gremlin can apparently fly. Is she the Gremlin or the Goblin? I don't know here. Whoa, shooting star press clear across. Man, she can really actually fly. I mean, that was some serious hang time right there.
Yeah, that's what, it's one of the things that's different from her.
Whoa, she did it again, the other side of the ring. What is, I mean, is she going to go corner to corner here? She's going upstairs again. She didn't go to a different corner, but she is right back on top of that turnbuckle, and she is looking... Whoa, she met the knees that time. She played with her food just a little too long there and got caught. Got the knees right in. Oh, look at this. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? Went for a 450 there and missed, though. Drea back to her feet, but barely. Look at this. The Gremlin scoops her up immediately. Whoa. Samoan driver. And she is headed right back upstairs. This Gremlin is absolutely... There it is! And this time she lands it. Just barely. Hurt herself doing so. She's going to try it again. Airborne she goes. She is nuts. She is absolutely... She's definitely related to Alan Severn. What the hell? Yo! A fisherman suplex. Excellently executed. And she is right back upstairs. Another 450. Oh, she missed. She went right over top of Drea. Went right over top of Drea from the big body metaverse.
Her youth is showing.
Wow, what an impressive debut. I mean, she absolutely dominated Drea. I mean, that was not just, she was gliding and flying, and the things she was doing in the ring were absolutely phenomenal. Team Glenola, you were holding out on us, sir. Jennifer Wolf is an absolute phenom. A true pleasure to watch. Wow.
Yeah, hopefully now her brother won't kill everybody involved.
Damn.
Oh, and Lucy, you're banned for the next match too, remember?
We can barely hear you there, Woozy. You're going to have to speak up a little bit, sir.
No, the first one was just a voice band.
Which one's a voice band? The next one?
When you said, no, the first one he redeemed, I gotta find it. I know he did a voice band. He didn't do one. You said,
Cause I did the 5 minute of bliss. And
there's still a minute and 15 left on the betting lines. So anybody that hasn't already bet, now's a good time to try and steal some Archiverse bucks. You got about 60 seconds left to make a bet on that match. As you can see, the Gremlin Jennifer Wolf put Drea away fairly quickly. I mean, that was the quickest match of the tournament, easily. By far. Joe Link says, woot. Soul Ember says, redeemed mana host one match. And the reason you can't find it is I deleted them all by giving everybody their Archiverse box back.
Yeah.
So I can't. So if Soul Ember says you actually got banned and he spent the money, then I'm gonna have to. He's never lied to us before. It's not like he's tried to just sneak in a ban.
No, I know, but it was banner host for this match. One we just did.
Oh, okay. So what's the next one?
Well,
nothing?
The thing is, he'd hit you with something for this match before it started.
Yeah, it was.
After I did the 5 minutes, or 5 minutes of bliss.
You know, I'm looking for right now. It was co-voice band.
Man, this tournament is smoking hot. Look at this last match. We're already at the last match in the quarterfinals. And it is going to be Team Leo King's Angel Terror taking on One Woozy TV's Olivia Payne, who, by the way, is the reigning defending TWA Women's World Champion. This is going to be a high octane matchup. But before we get there, do you guys want to keep your choices? And you guys can finish discussing whether or not Woozy has a ban or not. But I have to quickly run to the restroom, so while I am gone, you resolve that situation, and then it is going to be showtime and go time for the final matchup in the quarterfinals here.
Blind Locksmith, what'd I do?
BRB. Uh-oh. Glenola, you ass. Actually, technically, that says Glenoala. So... Team Glenola. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have a Team Glenola. So, Glenola, welcome to the Archiverse in episode number 290. The Blind Locksmith apparently has some sort of beef with you and your family. He would like us to inform you that he thinks you are an ass. I apologize. I can't control these villains. They're like rabid wolves, really. I just try to stay away and keep that serum nearby in case I got to inject myself, type of thing. But I'll be right back. You guys discuss. Betting lines have been open. I'll do that while I'm on the go. Yes. So I'll be right back. You guys discuss the banning. We'll call it the Bangate, the Woozy Bangate situation, and Glenola is the judge and jury in the situation, unless he would like to poll the audience. Of course, I'll be right back.
And Soul said I'm right. And he's on the redeemed, so...
Nope. Let's see here. Let's go back to it. Let's see here. He's like, banner host for a match. You're not talking in this match. Which was the last match.
But who knows? I'm not gonna argue.
But so once you banned for this match, I'll get banned.
But yeah, so I was actually impressed. Archer. Oh. Oh. But yeah, I do hope everyone's having an amazing show. Oh. Ah, damn. Oh, but yeah. So what do you think so far of the tournament, everybody? Angler's Grim Reaper's sister. Ooh. Well, we've already decided that, Tiliana, that, you know, that match wasn't any good. Unfortunately, it'll go down in the books as a win. It just wasn't that good of a match. Oh, and I've been trying to figure out the joke time.
Okay, I have returned. What was the verdict?
Well, it seems like consensus is Woozy's banned.
Woozy is banned. The band hammer dropped. That makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. And you know what else does? This matchup. It is time to write the semifinals and get this matchup underway. Are you ready, Glenola?
Always.
All right, let's go. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. And the Blind Locksmith already flooding those go time emotes. Let me see those go time emotes, folks. Any of you subscribers in there? Actually, I don't know if the followers have that or not. I need to get
like
some.
There's two. Looks like it's there twice.
I need to get some more emotes for the followers. Tiliana Pierce with the go time emotes.
Yeah, that's 2 separate emotes, Archer.
No, I know one's for subscribers and one's... I wanted to make sure they had it too.
For followers.
Oh, really? I'll have to fix that then.
Or at least I think.
Punisher with the Go Time emotes. Joe Link says yes. Soul Embers with some Go Times and a ban. He had to drop a ban in there.
Yeah, let me look to make
ban the chat. Soul Embers wants to ban the entire chat.
Oh, never mind. I'm still subbed. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm still subbed, so never mind.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the
from
ring
Team Leo King.
The other side of darkness.
She is Angel Terror.
Angel Terror.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to.
And we don't know much about this crazy vixen, but she does have a very intimidating presence. I'll give her that, Glenola.
Yeah, that's a nice bike.
And by the way, what's with all the faces? Has she been watching episodes of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? What's going on here?
Something.
That is some crazy, crazy stuff she's got going on there. Let's see if she can back up that craze in the ring.
Oh yeah, did you get the? Yeah, it got opened. I had to think for a second.
The betting lines were opened, yeah. Angel Terror from Team Leo King. And she is set to take on in her debut match. It is one hell of a feat, I'll tell you. The TWA Women's World Champion from Team One Woozy TV, Olivia Payne. And here she comes. Here we go. From Team One Woozy TV, the reigning defending undisputed TWA Women's World Champion, Olivia Payne.
The faces of fear. From Tucson, Arizona, the Wrestling Alliance Women's World's Champion, the Warrior Princess.
The Warrior Princess.
Now, here's an example of someone who could maybe benefit from cooling down a little bit. What a bad temper. Corey, I completely disagree. Their tenacity...
Well, Glenola, I know we're not very happy about the Charlotte Knight situation, but I mean, if she can actually get in there and pull out a decent matchup, the semifinals are looking pretty smoking hot, but again, what mindset do you have coming into a semifinal match when you know you didn't earn the ballot into the semifinals, really? You know what I mean?
Well, it depends on your mindset going in. You know, if you're the kind that are just going to take the easy way out, and that's your whole plan, well, you think, it's working.
And here we go in this tournament.
All right, here we go.
But if you're the kind that wants that fight, and that truly has that drive inside of you, you have to be second guessing yourself.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. I mean, you don't have the momentum of that big victory that's driving you into that next match. Ooh, nice escape by Terror.
I'm gonna say, it depends on nights. Because I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I'd seen, Knight in a match.
Going up top.
Well, we didn't exactly see her in one yet tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if she's nervous about ring rust anyways.
A diving DDT.
High-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Man, oh man, Olivia Payne's having a real tough time gaining any momentum over this Angel Terror here. This many faces of terror is what I'm inclined to call her.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Look at this.
Fighting
Olivia
back a
Payne deadlifting Terror and just drops her. Military press drop, basically. And now it is Payne taken to the skies. And a big double axe handle right between the eyes. Well, one of the sets of eyes. Seems to have three faces, Glenola. I don't know. Here we go. Payne's going upstairs again. Oh, what you think with all those eyes? She might have seen her going up to the top of that turnbow. She just took a missile drop kick right to the faces.
Okay. Well,
another deadlift.
There was a, joke time on each of us.
Again?
A little bit earlier. No, this was earlier. We just never did fulfill it. Yeah, it was about the same time as you got the... Or Woozy got bad. There was a whole bunch of stuff being done.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and I've been trying to figure out one, so here we go. A Roman walks into a bar, holds up two fingers, says 5 beers, please.
Wow.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Yeah. Of course, it's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they always take things literally.
Puns. Speaking of puns, here, okay. You want to have pun jokes. Here's one for you. How do you know that witches... How do you know if a witch is carrying a bomb? How do you know a witch is carrying a bomb? When you hear their broom tick.
That's actually a pretty good one.
That was so bad it was funny. Oh, look at this. Payne measuring up Terror. Oh, good Lord. That was right in one of the faces. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, and moving on to the semi-finals of this Queen of the Archiverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament from Team 1 Woozy TV. She is the reigning defending TWA Women's World Champion, the Warrior Princess Olivia Payne. And she took the Terror to school, but the Terror did start off pretty quick. I think she exhausted her energies too early on against the very experienced and formidable champion Olivia Payne, Glenola.
Yeah, you gotta walk that medium of starting off fast but not using up everything you've got.
Right.
That can be a hard balance to find.
Oh Jesus, what is this? What is that? Where is somebody ban Woozy from the arena, please? What in the Woozy? What in the blue hell is that in the middle of the squared circle with Olivia Payne?
A snake.
Why would it ever be necessary to have a snake in a wrestling ring? A snake, that is a very big serpent. Why?
Just scare Archer.
Just why? Has anybody got a gun? Rocket launcher? A blowtorch? Something? What the hell is that?
All you need is a steel chair and a bag.
That is ghastly.
I mean, Randy Savage proved that. All you need is a steel chair.
Randy Savage also got bit. That was ghastly too. I mean, what the hell was that about? Wow.
It's my nice snake pet.
But Woozy, what did you think of your gal's performance?
Phenomenal.
And she's going to have to continue to be phenomenal because somebody else that was also extremely phenomenal in a very quick matchup, by the way, schooled her opponent. She did. The gremlin Jennifer Wolfe is Olivia Payne's opponent in the semifinals. And then, of course, we already know that Ashley Blackheart is taking on the Reaper, which is the next matchup of the evening. What do you guys think?
I say she's not the Reaper, she's the cheater.
I'm going Blackheart and the Gremlin.
Blackheart and the Gremlin.
I'm going Blackheart and Olivia Payne.
Blackheart and Olivia Payne. All right. So all right. Let me think.
Punisher's going with Reaper.
I mean, I really want to side with Reaper. She's Archer's little cousin. We've always cheered on Reaper. The problem that Glenol and I both have is she took a very cheap win, and that cheated us. It cheated us.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I don't know. I gotta, as much as I want to side with Charlotte Knight, I'm gonna have to go with Blackheart, and as impressive as Olivia Payne was, I don't know. The Gremlin seems to be offering a flavor that's very tasty tonight, and I kind of want to taste it a little bit more. I'm going to go with the Gremlin versus Blackheart in the tournament final. That's who I'm siding with. What about you guys? Punisher, what about you? Joe Link? Oh, Joe Link says Reaper and Payne. Punisher says Reaper and Gremlin.
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't even like they've had a great match, and it just ended that way. That was, it wasn't almost like she didn't even try to.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like I was so disappointed with that match. It was just, it was a ghastly second match of the night. It really was ghastly enough that we decided to give everybody's points for the entire night back, as an award for having to digest that ghastly match against Tia Stevens. I mean, I don't know if she's afraid of Tia Stevens or what was going down there, but that was just disgusting. Disgusting. Anyways, betting lines have been opened, so you can go ahead and put your Archer vs. Bucks where your mouth is. Is it going to be Blackheart or the Reaper?
Oh, dang it.
What happened?
Oh, I put my money on the wrong one.
Oopsie.
You keep putting them backwards from what they are on the screen.
Well, it is showtime and go time. First matchup of the semifinals. Let's go. Let's see who's moving on to the tournament final.
So I've never hoped to lose as much as I do now.
Well, that is definitely a big oopsie. One must always read the fine print.
That you should, Granola.
Well, sometimes reading is hard, though.
And I'm going to guess you just bet on Charlotte Knight.
Yeah, I ended up putting 1,000 on the Reaper.
I'm sure that Jennifer Wolf will be pleased to find that out later. I mean, good luck with that at the next family meal.
At least it wasn't betting against her.
Well, fair. All right, let's go. Ashley Blackheart making her way to the squared circle. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if we are correct with our dissecting of Charlotte Knight's evening so far. Because I do believe it'll affect her campaign to defeat Ashley Blackheart here. Ashley Blackheart is a very dominant female and is hungry for gold.
Making her way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, the Bombshell.
The Bombshell, Ashley Blackheart.
The
Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
And then don't forget, after the tournament's over, our go-home happy matches this evening are absolutely phenomenal. We're going to have the debut of not one, but two more superstars that have inked contracts. One of them from Team Soul Embers, and the other one will leave as a surprise.
That means 5 debuts in one
5
night.
debuts in one evening. Absolutely stellar. I will tell you that the new superstar is coming out of the camp of Team Tony USP, who became our 75th streamer team. And if you haven't already seen, you can ruin your own surprise and go to the Archerverse Discord, which is, of course, our Discord. And you can go check out the debuting superstar section and find out exactly who the 2 newest debuts are going to be.
Now, with those 2 debuts, are you going to do 2 separate matches for them?
They will be in separate matches.
No matter how high the deck is stacked, this one competitor will never give up. Well, as long as never giving
And if you're not already a part of the Archerverse Discord, that is our Discord. We all have a great time on there. It's been recently redesigned and offers lots of informative information and a lot of different ways to interact and have a good time with the Army. So feel free, if you haven't already, to join it so that you can enjoy the entirety of the Archerverse in all of its dimensions. By the way, Woozy, what do you think of the new Discord?
Amazing. It's well organized. I like the promo.
Everybody's having fun with Cut a Promo. Even I have had a little bit of fun with Cut a Promo. It's good to see. Good to see people's creativity coming out.
Yeah, I was even forced to change my screen name because of that Cut the Promo.
Yes, you were. Oh, look at this. Big pendulum backbreaker and just pressing down on the spine and neck. The Reaper actually pulling out some, look at this, some ruthless aggression. Maybe perhaps she was listening to what we were saying backstage. Oh,
what
crucifix.
What the hell was that ref doing?
I don't know. I was wondering the very same thing. The Reaper measuring up. Oh, big tomahawk chop, but she missed, and Ashley Blackheart going to capitalize here. Look at this. Whoa, reversal by Knight. Beautifully done. Here we go. These ladies. Oh, springboard roundhouse kick right to the face. Blackheart's in a little bit of trouble here.
She is.
Blackheart is definitely in a little trouble here. I think maybe the Reaper was listening backstage and watching on the monitor backstage as we were dissecting and letting everybody know our disappointment in the matchup, because she has definitely come to the ring with a bit of a different chip on her shoulder, hasn't she?
Yes, on a mission.
Blackheart not going to be easy to defeat, though. She is a striker and a technical prowess. Whoa, that was so close. Blackheart just about ended Charlotte Knight's evening, but Knight got that shoulder up. Oh! Ouch. Right to the chesticles. And a springboard forearm. Ashley Blackheart now has certainly turned the tides and is pressing the action a little.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that top rope move, I think a trampoline stomp.
No kidding.
You bounce when you land.
Wow, these guys are really going back and forth here. Strike for strike, blow for blow. And Blackheart with a little ruthless aggression here. Look at this. Oh! Oh, was driving her feet right into the lungs, pressing her into that turnbuckle, which would deflate the lungs to begin with. And then an elevated basement dropkick right to the chest. And somehow Knight's still in it. But Blackheart's still taking control of the match, though. Ooh, she missed the big kick. Evaded by Knight. But Knight just having a real problem here, gaining any momentum after that vicious attack in the turnbuckle by Ashley Blackheart.
A constant assault from her here, showing a lot of fury with her attacks, producing a trampling.
Ooh, that was devastating.
That was devastating.
That was like a ripcord lariat right there.
She returns the favor there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Big choke slam. There's a choke slam slash a side slam. Oh, beautiful. Corkscrew neck breaker. Covers Blackheart up. Soul Ember says it's the temper. Well, the temper's keeping her in it to win it because Blackheart just kicked out at 2. 2 count only. Whoa, big diving elbow. Beautiful. Went for the big diving leg drop, but Blackheart evaded. Wow, explodes with a clothesline, though. Blackheart taken right off her feet. And look at this. This time she nails the springboard leg drop. But look at this. Look at this, Ashley Blackheart. Man, oh man. Yo. That's crazy. Look at this. Yo! There it is again. For the second time in this match. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match. And moving on to the finals of the tournament from Team Soul Embers. She is the bombshell, Ashley Blackheart.
Never been so happy to lose Archer.
Never been so happy. Well, you know what? I got to tell you, even though I'm glad she lost out too, just for that cheap win that she took in the quarterfinals, she did very well in that match. But Blackheart was just too much in the end. She proved to be too much in the end. All right, that is one. Moving on to the final. Let's find out who's going to join her. Let's see who is going to join Ashley Blackheart in the final of the tournament for the right to fight Dynamite Jessie Williams for the Queen of the Archerverse Championship belt, crown, and robe. And then, of course, the honors. And then, of course, the honors of being the undisputed queen of the Archerverse. All right, I believe I have a payout to issue, too, as well, yeah?
Yep.
All right, give me a moment while I do that. So the winner of the match, 52%, said the Reaper. Only 48 for Blackheart. Well, guess what? It was Blackheart. All right, so we'll get the betting lines open for this next match. Remember, do not open the betting lines. This is the semifinals. It's automatically opened. All right, hold on. The Gremlin or Olivia Payne? Just to satisfy Glenola? And there we go. The betting lines are open. You can officially make your bets to earn some Archerverse bucks. The Gremlin or Olivia Payne? Who is moving on to the finals to meet Ashley Blackheart for the right to fight Dynamite Jesse Williams? We are going to find out because it is showtime and go time. Let's go.
Okay. Well, actually, Archer, I owe you an apology. It looks like it's not you that did that. It's for the betting. They put it in alphabetical order.
Oh, do they?
Because, in what you typed there, it says the Gremlin or Pabe. But when you go to the betting lines, where you place a bet, it's Payne, the Gremlin.
It actually says Pabe.
It says Pabe on the top part, but it says
That's
Payne.
weird. I know, that's weird. I don't know.
Actually place the bet.
The betting lines are messing with us. Isn't that nice? Now we've got villainy. Yeah, it's not funny. We now have villainy from Twitch itself. Like, what in the blue hell?
Oh, let's see. The developers.
That is crazy.
Being villains to Archer. Twitch being villains to Archer.
That is gaslight.
Villains to Archer.
Has there not been enough villainy tonight? Although most of it's been directed at Woozy, so
Exactly.
It's a little bit satisfying. I might feel a little bit vindicated from previous episodes, of course. And by the way, speaking of episodes, ladies and gentlemen, we are only 10 episodes away from episode number 300. 300 episodes at the Archerverse.
Well, actually, we need to verify that. Where's Curliti?
Where's Curliti? Where is Curliti? We got a message their ass because they have been MIA. However, they've been messaging me on Discord. They've been messaging me on Discord. Joe Link says Jeffrey Bezos equals Lex Luthor. Nice! Nice. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
A major match ahead of her.
Love the wolf on the back of the, I don't know, would you call that a jacket, a cape, I don't know what it is she's wearing, but it's
kind of a cape. Yeah.
I personally love the attire personally, but the wolf on the back is astounding there. I love that. I know her last name is Wolf, so I get that, but I just love the image of the wolf and the moon and the gremlin though. Why the gremlin? Is there a backstory to the name the Gremlin?
Yeah. My understanding is she liked to be called Pixie.
Pixie.
Or, something similar to that.
Like pixie dust.
But some people in high school started calling her the Gremlin. And it kind of stuck after she decided to show how evil she could be. After about 3 years of these people making fun of her, for being small and being, whatever.
It's just weird that they correlate Gremlin with Pixie. So she wants to be called Pixie. They decide, we're just going to call her Gremlin.
You're a Gremlin.
I was going to say, I get that. Yeah, you're ugly.
They,
ugly, stupid creature. I guess I kind of get that.
And she, the Family Temper came out one day. Damn near cost her permanent schooling, but it cost her 10 days.
Wow.
And it cost the school a hell of a lot of money in repairs after the Big Brothers found out what the school did. And
gotcha. We haven't talked a lot about it during this tournament, but Olivia Payne actually campaigning to become a double champion tonight. She is the TWA Women's World Champion and looking to become the queen of the Archerverse. Oh, look at this. The Gremlin, goes right to work on Olivia Payne. And she's not playing games here. Submission locked in right in the middle of the squared circle already after dropping her right on her face. Payne is fighting out. Yes, Woozy.
Actually, triple champion because she's one half the tag team champion.
She's also one half of the tag team champions as well. That's right. She'd be a triple crown champion. That is correct.
Oh,
wow.
reversal to a Hurricanrana.
Oh, nice. Man, oh man. The gremlin is all over the place. If you blink an eye, you're going to miss something. So make sure you're keeping your eyelids open if you got to use your fingers or if you got a set of toothpicks. But Olivia Payne, oh, boot to the face. She is all over Olivia Payne. Look at that missile drop kick from the turnbuckle. Springboard moonsault. Good Lord.
She can fly.
Wow, super kick to the knee. Look at this. Yo. Yo. This Jennifer Wolf is something special, I'm telling you. She's trying to decide what she's doing. Whoa, she missed. Payne got out of the way just in time. Just a bit on the receiving end of a 450 splash there. Wow, look at that reversal. Payne. Wow. Payne went for the military press and the gremlin escaped midair. And she is right back on the attack. This is crazy. Whoa. Why? Whoa. What was I don't even know what to say about that one, but that was crazy in itself. I want to see a replay of that one. Can we run that back? I mean, yeah, we did. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I did ask. I did ask. Well, Joe Link, we're not even certain if she's not from the Matrix, so it might not be a glitch as much as an actual happening. As much as an actual happening here, which makes the gremlin a little bit more scary when you think about it. Wow, the gremlin kicking out 2 times in a row with the world champion here. Oh, that is another body splash from Olivia Payne. She is really... And again, the gremlin kicks out. And look at the frustration on Olivia Payne's face. Whoa. Owie. Owie. Olivia Payne just got fed some... Oh! Elevated flatliner by the gremlin right after feeding her some soul food. And Payne's still fighting back, though. Give her a boot to the face of her own. Oh, there. That is the 3rd fucking time she has done that. That has got to be it. No way she is kicking out of that one. Wow, she did. Talk about fight in the dog family, I'm telling you. The fight in the dog family. Payne setting her up. Whoa. The Payne kick. And that is it. That is all. That was a valiant effort by the newcomer. I'm very impressed by this Jennifer Wolf. I gotta tell you, my God, I can't wait to see what she does in her career. It's going to be phenomenal to watch. But, I mean, let's face it, Olivia Payne, one of the very best on the planet. She is the TWA Women's World Champion. And, guys, she's moving on to the final of the tournament. She's that much closer to becoming a Triple Crown champion.
I mean, the gremlin was impressive.
Very, very impressive. Let's not undersell that.
Not much ring experience. I mean,
let's not undersell that.
Yeah.
Actually, here's your pet.
That is disgusting. And does she really have to bring that thing out each and every time as she decides to come out to the ring?
Yeah, no, she'll want to be careful bringing that thing out.
That is a fucking snake, right? This is a wrestling. We do not operate a zoo. There's no zoo. It's not a petting zoo. There's no need for it. Why is the snake so fucking big, by the way? Are we missing anybody from... Hey, can somebody please do a wellness check? Can somebody do a wellness check on our faculty members? Hell, for that matter, is there any wrestlers missing? Is anybody missing an opponent or some luggage, anything? Why is that thing... I apologize, by the way, if anybody's afraid of... I do not condone such creatures being let loose. I mean, Woozy thinks it's funny. I do not personally think it's... That is a very giant, monstrous serpent thing in the middle of the ring, and can we cut the cameras now? Can we just? We need to.
And she'll want to be careful.
We're gonna move on now.
The gremlin.
That.
Because the gremlin may end up with another pet.
Good God. Why?
You know.
Let's. You know what? Just for that, I hope Blackheart kicks her ass. I mean, that is... I'm not even... Like, that thing. Did you see the size of that thing?
Uh-huh. But, no, the gremlin might want to take that home and, you know, add it to her collection of the 2 wolves and the rattler and her kitty cat and...
All right, so Payne was the winner of the match. I just issued everybody's payout for the last matchup. And, of course, we'll get the betting lines open for the final of the tournament here. Is it going to be Blackheart
Payne.
or Medusa? Snake Lady. Ghastly creature. Good Lord.
Oh, Archer, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, too. When Payne wins again, her pet's coming back out.
That is why we are all in hopes that Ashley Blackheart can pull out the big W here, because it really, I don't think it's, or at least hide. Somebody should go and steal the sack.
Go ahead,
Somebody,
Archie, go ahead and drive.
Punisher, Soul Embers, Joe Link, one of you can go get that sack while Olivia Payne is preoccupied with Ashley Blackheart, right?
Nope, Elijah Archer
with that,
can.
no, Elijah Archer's not. No. There will be no. He's preoccupied. He's busy. Because I mean, this is the women's tournament. He had other things to do tonight. I mean, he's not even in a match. He's not in a match. He's not.
He already has been.
Well, he was in a match, but he is not going to be in a match.
Okay.
Why not him face Soul Embers guy?
Archer, and by the way, for anybody that missed the very first match of the night, it was the very first ever 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match. It was absolute pandemonium and chaos. They all but destroyed the entire cell. The ceiling, the walls, each other, and specifically Archer and Severn. It was like watching Simmons and Severn. They were going to absolute war. It was almost like they weren't even a part of that matchup, much less just having a one-on-one matchup amongst everybody else. It was crazy, so make sure you go back and watch that. If you didn't, it was phenomenal.
Well, not only is there the, Wolfman was pissed off at Archer, but it's also preparing for Tuesday night's opening match.
The Allen Severn Open Invitational is going to be a fantastic tournament. It has been finally filled.
Fatal 4-way elimination
Extreme Rules.
for the Extreme Rules for the title.
Well,
with Archer.
That does not need to be discussed. We are not talking about the matchup that Archer, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, was forced. It is a thing. He was forced into this ghastly. It was supposed to be Thomas the Tank Graves from the Legends versus the one Elijah Archer from the Coalition. 1v1, a grudge match, if you will, and then Team Glenola Team Glenola decides they're going to redeem things and request things of management. And the next thing you know, Elijah Archer forced into not just a 1v1, not just a triple threat matchup, but a fatal four-way elimination style tables matchup.
Not tables, Extreme Rules.
That's right. It was supposed to be tables. It was changed to Extreme Rules. That's right. Because they all thought they were funny. The tables was not good enough. It was changed to it. So all weapons are now allowed, by the way. So Archer, by the way, Archer does not even have the British Championship anymore, people. I mean, you're just being absolutely savage. Archer is being bullied by his peers. You see what's happening here?
He's not being bullied.
Bullied by his peers.
So,
bullied.
But I do need to take off.
How dare you leave us?
I gotta lay down. I will be lurking, though.
How dare you, sir?
Have a great night. I hope everybody in the chat has a great night.
All right, Glenola, thanks for being here. As always, lurk away. Enjoy the show. And yeah, as of right now, we're going to have 5 minutes to make your bets. Is it going to be Blackheart or Payne? Who is going to move on and have the right to fight the reigning, defending, undisputed Queen of the Archerverse, Dynamite Jessie Williams? Who's it going to be?
And you got banned for a match.
Who got banned for a match? You did?
You.
I did. You. No, I didn't. What do you mean I got banned?
Yes, you did.
Who the fuck banned me from a match? Glenola? Have we... You know, I am so tempted to ban you, sir. Who did?
Me.
Who did that?
Who do you think?
Soul Embers with the swear jar on Woozy. I'm doing a little dance. I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little bit better about the... Why do you have... What is wrong with you? You don't burst somebody's bubble when they're having a good time, you party pooper. Why does that need to be brought up? And by the way, Glenola, traitorous, treacherous little bastard as usual, joins the broadcast, enjoys the evening with the host with the most, the guest host with the most, the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And he's just got to exit and commit villainy as he leaves the show, leaves the broadcast of the single best promotion on the planet Earth today. Absolutely ghastly. And now I can't even have the satisfaction of banning his ass, his finer than frog's hair ass, because he has exited the building for the evening. How convenient for him. Glenola, I hope your breathing treatment was fantastic and your lungs are absolutely phenomenal. I hope you could swim laps like an Olympic swimmer, but I hope your bed is like sleeping on a hard piece of pavement, or maybe perhaps is some concrete that is laced with tacks, and I hope you roll over and you smash your face off the wall while you're sleeping. He's absolutely insubordinate, son of a bitch bastard. But anyways, it is time for the final match in this tournament. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. The betting lines are already open, so it is go time for the betting lines and go time for this match. Woozy, are you ready?
I am, but I gotta be PG-13 for the next 15 minutes.
Well, I mean that's better than me. I gotta be, banned for the fucking match because one of my good guest hosts, one of our favorite people in the community, Glenola, of course, deemed it necessary, found it like the right thing to do, exiting the broadcast. It was not soothing. There is nothing soothing about that. I am banned from the final match of the tournament. Now, mind you, at least it is not the championship final, but that is not the point. Stricken from the conversation. It is not. the point. But in any case, it is showtime and go time for the final match in the tournament. Final, one of these vixens are going to have the right to fight for the Queen of the Archerverse Championship and be crowned the undisputed Queen of the Archerverse as they take on the current reigning defending queen, Dynamite Jessie Williams. Are you sticking with the same choices here, Woozy? Are you backing your gal, or do you think Blackheart is going to upset your gal? Huh? What do you think?
I beat Blackheart before. I can do it again.
You think she's going to steamroll Blackheart? All right, well, let's find out. The Bombshell is taking on the Warrior Princess. It is Ashley Blackheart taking on the reigning defending undisputed Archerverse Wrestling Alliance Women's World's Champion, Olivia Payne from Team One Woozy TV. Let's go. Soul Ember says, Archer, we all know Blackheart is ready to fight. I'll tell you, we got two villains ready to fight in our go-home happy matches tonight. That is for certain. I am excited. I cannot wait. Nobody knows who their opponents are except me, myself, and, of course, certain parts of the Archerverse management team. The rest of you are going to have to stay tuned. And immediately following the championship final, we are going to see the debut of two more for a total of 5 superstars here this evening. And it is going to be a smoking hot, go home happy, dark match main event tonight. 2 of them.
Yes, 2 of them.
Double threat guys tonight we are. What a phenomenal show this has been, I'm telling you. Absolute blast tonight.
Outstanding.
And I agree with Glenola. This is probably one of the best tournaments. I mean, with exception to that one matchup, the second matchup in the quarterfinals with that cheap victory by Charlotte Knight. Again, normally I always back Elijah Archer's little cousin, but tonight she was, to me, disappointing. Such a great superstar and multiple-time champion taking a cheap win like that in the middle of a great tournament. I don't know. Karma got her. Karma got her.
Blackheart did get her out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
But I am excited to see who faces Jessie Williams. And I got to tell you, for those of you that are not too familiar with Dynamite Jessie Williams, formerly known as Dynamite Jessie Lee, she, of course, took her beau's last name. Her beau being the voice Reese Williams from 3TV Reese and the Trigger Talk TV crew, and of course one of the members of Tons of Funk, multiple-time champion himself, as is Jessie Williams. She is a multiple-time Women's World. The only Women's World Championship she has never held is the WCW Women's World Champion, and she has also been a Women's World Tag Team Champion. Her former partner, Danny Sparks, from Team O Sparkles. She's, of course, been gone for a hot minute. She's been on a leave of absence.
I know that. So I know both of Blackheart's attires.
Olivia Payne.
This is going to be a fantastic matchup.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait.
I've got 2 more swear jars to beat.
2 more swear jars. It's been a great night for you, redemption-wise, hasn't it? Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Thank you for dropping the triggered command Soul Embers. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Trigger Talk TV boys, literally my favorite people in all of Twitch. I mean, I love you all, but if you knew the Trigger Talk TV boys, if you know 3TVB, if you know 3TV Reese, if you know I'm Just Key, and by the way, J Negative Gaming, KJ2294 as well, they are, of course, unsung members of the Trigger Talk TV crew. And they are absolutely phenomenal human beings. Love hanging out in their channels. Actually, I'm Just Keys channel every morning. He starts at ungodly hours at 5 a.m. I don't get up that early, but I do get up early enough to catch him. And me and my daughters watch him every single morning while we're getting ready for school and getting ready to get on the bus. He's one of the most entertaining people you'll ever meet. He's got a huge and great community. And, of course, a backing from 3TV Reese and 3TVB and, of course, KJ2294 and J Negative Gaming. Fantastic people, fantastic community, awesome content anytime you're around. So the next time you happen to see Trigger Talk TV go live, make sure you check them out. Or if you see KJ2294, J Negative Gaming, 3TV Reese when he finally stops ducking the Archiverse because he knows I'm collecting points and I'm getting ready to redeem some things on his channel, and he knows he is trying to duck the Archerverse, but he has got to get back to the action eventually. He can't duck me forever. I am like a demon in the shadows. I will lurk. I will haunt him on Instagram. But fantastic human beings, so you definitely want to check out the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. And the two unsung members, KJ2294, if we could get a shout out for KJ, exclamation point KJ. And then J Negative Gaming would be exclamation point Soulman. If you would, please, and thank you. If somebody would.
I'm doing that right now.
Thank you very much, Woozy.
You're welcome. It's the Soulman, right?
Just Soulman. Exclamation point Soulman. S-O-U-L-M-A-N. Not Solomon. Not Solomon. Not Solomon. Not Solomon. Man, oh man, these two vixens are really going at it. I don't even know what to say right now. If I was betting, I'd be a little worried right now. Wow.
And look at her feeding off the WWE Universe's energy. And now she's looking to go top rope. Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face. Flying. Oh God. An absolutely terrible landing ringside. Solid punch.
Referee's got a count going, but these two vixens do not care. They are going to war, and they don't care where they do it. They've got to pull out the stops, both of them. A games have to be brought because this one is going to write the story on which one of them earns the right to fight the Queen of the Archiverse.
Exactly.
Woo. Nice retaliation by Payne. Oh, Blackheart makes her eat the post. Giving her a little midnight snack there. A little iron. She thought she was iron deficient. She was just trying to look out for her well-being.
She was.
I mean, we can't knock her for that.
She heads into the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Ooh, wow, ragdolled her. That was vicious.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Turns it around with a counter. Oh, some ground and pound by Ashley Blackheart. Look at this. And you can tell that both of these vixens are getting tired. The fatigue is written all over their faces. Let's all remember, damage retention is a real thing. These guys have been through a grueling tournament so far.
Come on, Payne.
Whoa! Payne got her shoulder up. Blackheart just about had it there. Another new follower on PlayStation. Somebody ban them, please. If they are a part of the Archiverse already and they just followed me on PlayStation, please ban them.
Come on, Payne. Kick out of this one, too.
How dare they do such a thing?
Kick out.
Wow. Payne kicks out. Blackheart really doing everything she can to try and keep Payne down, but Payne And there it is again, that double foot stomp. The blackout. But Payne, reverse choke slam, sends Blackheart face first into the canvas. And a flying super splash from the top rope. That was crazy right there. And look at this, she's going to deadlift her. That infamous deadlift. The power on full display from Olivia Payne here. It just drops her. That is no slam. She dropped her. That is a military press drop from a deadlift. And look at this, a sharpshooter. A sharpshooter locked in tight here. And that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by submission and moving on with the right to fight the current reigning, defending, undisputed queen of the Archerverse, Dynamite, Jessie Williams. From Team One Woozy TV, she is the reigning, defending Archerverse Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion. She is the Warrior Princess Olivia Payne.
Okay, so first time I beat Blackheart was lucky. Second time,
that was a clean victory. You might have. Oh, I don't disagree. The first time might have been lucky. That was a clean, well-deserved and hard fight. Good God, here we go again. Somebody please get... No! Why? Why? We've had all this time. Where's Punisher? Joe Link? Soul Embers? None of you could have grabbed that goddamn thing. None of you. Not one. Where is King of Pro? Where's Tiliana? Where is everybody else in this situation that could have aided? And you know what? You know it would have aided in the safety, looking out for the well-being of that thing, that serpent-like monstrous creature that is unnecessarily being paraded around. I don't. I mean, it's look at it. Look at it. It looks like it. Get that thing out of there. Get that thing. It looks like it wants to eat a motherfucker. Why is that even necessary? I mean, is Jake the Snake Roberts in the building? Am I missing something? Is there a...
I'll tell you what, Archer. If I win this match, I will give you the snake.
No, I don't need any pets. I'm good. I'll take the big fat 0 on the snake. Thank you. But before we further that discussion, I will issue everybody's payout.
And I'll be right back.
Wow, 55% chose Payne, buddy. 55%. There was just about 10,000 points, just about 10,000 Archerverse bucks on the line there. All right, so I'll open the betting lines for the championship final. Is it going to be Payne or Williams? Who will be the undisputed queen of the Archerverse at the end of this championship final tournament? Is it going to be the reigning, defending, undisputed TWA Women's World Champion? Will she become a Triple Crown champion because she is also a tag team champion? Or will Jessie Williams hang on to the crown and robe and walk out with the gold? Still reigning, defending. All right, there we go. Lines are officially open for this championship final. 5 minutes to make your bets. Earn some Archerverse bucks. Is it going to be Payne or Dynamite? You decide, but it is showtime and go time for this championship final in this Queen of the Archerverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. Let's go. And I'm sure Woozy will have lots to say about this matchup when he returns. But in the meantime, get your bet on. Lay down, please. All right. We are moments away from either seeing somebody retain or somebody crowned. It is up to you guys to decide who that is and where you're going to put your Archerverse bucks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Global Ring Championship.
Here we go. Queen of the Archerverse Championship officially on the line. Let's go. Of course, Olivia Payne campaigning so far very successfully at becoming a Triple Crown champion here tonight. She is one half of the Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Champions with, of course, the Freak Nikita Razor. She is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Wrestling Alliance Women's World's Champion, and she is looking right now to dethrone the Queen and become the new undisputed Queen of the Archerverse.
I have returned.
Welcome back, Woozy. And what do you think? What are your girls' odds here against Dynamite Jessie Williams? How familiar are you with Dynamite Jessie Williams?
I know of her, but I haven't seen much of her in competition.
You didn't see much of her body of work? So she hasn't been full-time in quite some time. So just recently reappearing and, of course, resubscribing to the Archerverse. Not too long ago. Was good to see her. Was good to see Jessie Williams back in action. Oddly enough, ends up entering a tournament and winning and becoming the Queen of the Archerverse. What are the odds of that happening?
Exactly.
You'd almost think she bought it.
That's what most people think.
Well, she'll get a chance to prove it tonight. Now, again, you're talking about a fatigued Olivia Payne, and look at that, holding that championship high above her head in pride. It is a beautiful championship.
She's defeated the very best in the women's division.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of the Archerverse Championship title belt up for grabs, as well as the honors of being the undisputed Queen. And this is the match you've all been waiting for. And then, of course, we'll get to our go-home happy matches, and they are going to be fire tonight. The debut of two more superstars. One from Team Tony USP, and the other...
Introducing the challenger from Tucson, Arizona.
From Team Soul Embers.
Is from Team Soul Embers, yes.
Olivia Payne.
Which I saw in action this morning on his stream.
And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts. She's
from Boston, Massachusetts.
Champion, Dynamite, Jessica Williams.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
Let's go. Now this is a championship final. Quite literally, two of the very best on the planet.
I would agree with you on that.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it. Absolutely. We can easily see the title change hands here tonight. Or we could see a champion.
All right, Woozy, it's going to be about maybe 90 seconds or a little longer. I just have to take a quick trip to the little boy's room while the lineup is looking short. So I'll be right back, but enjoy the match. Make sure you fill me in. I do not want to miss any details because this is going to be a fine-ass matchup.
Something's about to go either.
I'll keep a close eye on this match.
Back with a counter from the top rope.
Nice, what a reversal.
Leg drop. It's effective.
Ooh, nice. What a leg drop by Olivia Payne.
She's fighting back. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Well scouted reversal there.
So it doesn't matter if James stuck around. Olivia Payne was still being here.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt.
Ooh. Bonsai drop. Freaking, wow.
Not good. The hit's adding up.
Nice. It's been one-sided so far, honestly. Actually, I do so. She's calling for it. She's calling for it. Ooh, she connects. And a pinfall. 1, 2. Ooh, kicked out at 2 and 3 corners.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes. A big opportunity falling through your fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
She's calling for it. She's calling for it. Armbar. Disarmer. Will she submit?
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Jesse Williams is still champion. What a match.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
What a match. That was quick.
Here's your winner, and still
You gotta admit, Olivia Payne was in the Hall of the tournament, though.
Dynamite.
Whoa, what?
I know. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
A major victory
I was...
here. We are looking at the tech.
What did I miss? What the hell happened?
Olivia Payne
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the tournament, and still the reigning, defending, undisputed Queen of the Archerverse from Team Dynamite Jessie Lee. She is Dynamite Jessie Williams. Wow.
The match lasted 4 minutes, Archer.
That is insane. 4 minutes to take out the double champion who fought so diligently and hard through this tournament. That was a great tournament. My God. We do have to get a snapshot, as always, for the champion before we move on to our go-home happy matches. So just give me a second, as always. I don't even think she needs to shower after that. I don't think. Did she break a sweat? I mean, I'm going to have to go back and watch that match now. That must have been something to behold. I mean, holy crap.
Olivia Payne hit one.
All right, just taking the screenshot. 4-hour Victor. And she hasn't been on Discord, I don't think, in the last few days, so I'll have to send that off to... Well, I'll put it on Discord, too, but I'll have to send that off on Instagram for both her and Reese the Voice Williams. So, wow, what a fantastic match. Now we have more orders of business to tend to, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hand off to the Archerverse Showdown Arena. We're going to have ourselves some Falls Count Anywheres matches. We're not going to get ripped off anymore tonight. We are not.
No, God, no. That was ghastly.
All right, so we're going to see the debut of a new superstar tonight. And that superstar, who you're going to meet in just a few moments here, is going to be taking on none other than Rowdy Roddy Piper in his debut, because here at the Archerverse, you don't just debut against anybody. You are welcome to the squared circle by a seasoned veteran, because if you can't get by that seasoned veteran, then you're going to have to go right back to the drawing board, because this is where the big boys play. And it is going to be Rowdy Roddy Piper taking on the newest member of Team Soul Embers.
Oh, no.
His name is Big Bubba King Bruno, and he is the Samoan Lion, and he is ready to roar, and he is having his first matchup here tonight, and we're going to get that underway right now. Soul Embers, are you ready? I mean, I'd ask Lanola, but he's not here anymore. Woozy, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's get these two in the squared circle. Let's see what happens when Big Bubba Bruno hits the squared circle against Rowdy Roddy Piper. Here we go.
So Umber says, oh, hell yeah.
BB King. A man of mystery. A shroud of suspense. A cloud of mystery surrounds BB King. We don't know. I mean, Team Soul Embers knows all, but he's a well-kept secret and weapon from Team Soul Embers. Mum has been the word. Lips have been sealed. So we're gonna have to wait and see what he has to offer. Froggy Mothleg says the Piper versus the King, gonna be fire. Here we go.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Never get tired of the glorious sound of those.
Soul Ember says he isn't just a king.
To me, I'll show a little respect, Saxton. A very intimidating opponent. Piper possesses legendary toughness and a legendary.
Well, that's right. I'm calling it night tonight. I will see you on Tuesday.
All right, Woozy, sounds good. Thanks for being part of the broadcast. We will see you Tuesday night for the Alan Severn Open Invitational.
And also the Fatal 4-Way.
That is not something that we are willing to discuss here tonight. It has been a great night. Ghastly happenings are not going to be discussed.
The time for talking is over.
Take care, everyone. I will see you guys all on Tuesday night.
Have a good night. All right, here he comes. BB King, Big Bubba Bruno, the Lion King, the Samoan Lion.
And his opponent from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 444 pounds, King. Big
Part Samoan, part Jamaican.
Bruno.
A monstrous sight.
An intense competitor. This superstar doesn't have an off switch.
Nobody has an off switch, Saxton. Trust me, if you had one, I'd have hit it a long time ago.
A mammoth of a man. Really.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
Also a cloud of intrigue around BB King. He's, of course, trended worldwide all day long.
In a falls count anywhere match, you have to expect the unexpected, right?
Yo, Austin, what's going on? Welcome to episode number 290. You just walked right into our first go-home happy match of the evening. We just had a tremendous evening. Started the night off with a six-man best 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match. It was the first of its kind here at the Archiverse. It was for the TWA World Television Champion. The champion retained. That was a fantastic match. And then, of course, we had a tremendous Queen of the Archiverse Championship Gold Rush Tournament. The Queen ended up defending her crown. So the champion's holding strong this evening. No new champions tonight. But it has been a fantastic night. Welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. And Big Bubba Bruno not too happy that Piper putting his hands all over, but we know Piper. He's a man's man. He likes to stand toe-to-toe and strike. It doesn't matter how big you are or who you are. Oh, Bruno missed the big elbow. And Piper going to try and capitalize here.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Here we go again, outside the ring. I think a majority of our evening was outside the ring. Even during the 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell match. I mean, not only did most of it get spent outside the ring, and even outside the cell for that matter, they also destroyed the cell. Wall to wall, ceiling. I mean, it was a wreck by the time they were finished. An absolutely phenomenal matchup, which again, the Iceman Christian Hart won handily and defended his TWA World Television Championship. It was a fantastic match. And again, it was the first of its kind. It was the very first ever 2 out of 3 Falls in Hell matchup. And it was a phenomenal match. Bruno having a real tough time hitting his aerial maneuvers that at his size I would have never guessed he even had. But my God, he seems to have quite the repertoire. Oh, Piper. Piper just about decapitating the big man. Roddy Piper looking like he's having a little bit of fun here, welcoming the big man to the big leagues. Oh, counter, kicks him right in the head. Vicious. Wow, a Uranagi on the unforgiving floor. And that'll definitely do some damage. Right now, Bruno just ragdolling him. Looks like he's gaining a little momentum here, looking to turn the tides and take control of this matchup. He's just ragdolling Roddy Piper right now. He's definitely got more power behind the engine than does Roddy Piper. Oh! Damn, big body press bowls him over like a bulldozer. Some vicious strikes. Oh, Piper just barely got his shoulder up. Bruno just about picked up his first big W here at the Archiverse. BB King on a roll right now. He is stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. He's finally got the momentum shifted in his direction. Oh, Piper eating the steel steps. Uh-oh. What is BB King doing here? That big man is gonna fly. Oh, he missed. I was gonna say that is absolutely savage, but Piper a little too smart, a little too quick. A little too quick for that one. And now it is Piper with some ground and pound on BB King. Slaps him right across the face, a little insult to injury. And here we go again. He is really feeding it to Big Bubba Bruno. Continues the onslaught, but look at this. Retaliation. Another reversal by Piper, though. Oh, big reversal by Big Bubba Bruno. Big back body drop. And the spine of Piper must be just getting destroyed. Wow, nice reversal midair by Piper. A DDT.
Able to get the advantage here.
Man, oh man. The struggle for control right now is real. Oh, sleeper locked in. Bruno in a bit of trouble here. One of the best sleepers in the business Roddy Piper has. Bruno not giving up, though. He's still fighting. Piper could not choke him out. He just released the hold. That might have been a mistake. Oh, running bulldog on the floor. Good Lord. And again with the sleeper hold. And Bruno in all kinds of trouble here now. No, he let it go again. He couldn't tap. He just keeps getting frustrated. Why doesn't he just hold on to that? And now Big Bubba with right back on the attack here. And Piper with the reversal. Another reversal by Bruno and another retaliation. Man, the power of Bruno is crazy. Nice double axe handle. Piper, I don't know what Piper thought he was going to do to the big man, but that was not working out in his favor. And look at this. A single leg camel clutch right on the unforgiving floor. The neck being wrenched, and he's got, of course, that knee right in the kidney area of Roddy Piper. And look at this. Vicious strikes. He just unleashed. And the referee not even counting. And that is it. That is all. Wow. And they are both tired as hell after that battle. What a match. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match in his debut matchup from Team Soul Embers, BB King, Big Bubba Bruno. Wow. I mean, Roddy Piper really pushed him to the limits.
Here is your winner, King Big Bubba Bruno.
What a win for him here. He really displayed his
A big victory in his debut matchup. Going to be very interesting as we watch the career progress of BB King. All right, we have one more go-home happy matchup. And this, of course, a new superstar recently signed by Team Tony USP. And we're once again going to head off to the Archerverse Wrestling Alliance Showdown Arena. All right, this time we are going to see R-Truth take on the newest superstar on the roster. From Team Tony USP, he is the future Anthony Draven. It is showtime and go time. Let's go. All right, Punisher, appreciate you stopping by. You have a great evening. Appreciate anybody that was here tonight. I know it was Easter weekend, so I was surprised we had the gathering that we did, but we do have the greatest community on Twitch, so again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised after all. All right, let's go. Go home happy match time.
Oh, this is my favorite.
And here we go. Here comes R-Truth.
Time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen. Welcoming the newcomer, the future Anthony Draven, to the squared circle. And here he comes. From Team Tony USP, making his in-ring debut.
And his opponent,
he is the future.
The Fifth Dimension. Weighing in at 293 pounds. The future, Anthony Draven.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
All right, let's go. Let's see what this Anthony Draven has to offer. He's an independent professional wrestler. Not too much known about the future Anthony Draven, but we're certainly going to find out what he has, because he has got one hell of a workload in front of him against R-Truth. And look at that, he just threw R-Truth right off the top turnbuckle. A little too soon to be trying to fly around the ring, I would think, but R-Truth is a seasoned veteran. Ooh, dragon screw leg whip. Vicious. And now it is Draven caught. R-Truth runs himself right into the turnbuckle, makes Draven lose balance, and look at that. Athleticism on display. Didn't land that one, though. Beautiful Pele, but missed the moonsault. R-Truth was nowhere to be found by the time he landed with nobody home.
In a no DQ or Extreme Rules match, you'd at least have to be pinned in the ring. But not here. There truly is no safe harbor.
Ooh, stun gun. Drops him throat first, and look at that. Oh, diving shoulder block. Exploded on R-Truth, and look at this. Referee's not paying attention. He's got the nostrils and the jaw. Look at his fingers in the mouth of R-Truth. That was kind of ghastly.
Back into the ring.
Oh! A stun gun to the outside. R-Truth bouncing off the floor, skull first.
Two-handed choke slam. R-Truth in trouble now.
And now Draven unleashing outside. Oh, vicious DDT. And Draven really starting to open up here. Tosses R-Truth back into the squared circle, though. The action being brought back into the ring. Oh, R-Truth jumps off the shoulder, manages to sneak out the back door there on Draven. Oh, but he explodes with a clothesline. And right back down goes R-Truth. A nasty clothesline. A big standing body splash. Oh, he just about got the 3 count there. R-Truth barely kicked out of that. Wow. And Draven now going to the outside here. I don't know what he's got planned here.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Oh, got caught taunting the crowd. Doing a little showboating. And big right hand he ate from R-Truth, and then a stun gun to the outside.
Hey, Byron, what's up?
R-Truth making Draven eat the steps.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. Well-placed kick. He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Who let him wear steel plate to the ring?
Oh, geez. Straight to the cranium.
Froggy Moth Legs calling Draven out for cheating.
Sharp punch.
Ooh, look at that striking by Anthony Draven here. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought R-Truth was going for a ride there, but he was able to reverse the situation. Look at that downward spiral out of nowhere by R-Truth. And Draven gets the shoulder up, though. 2 count only. This match continues.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion.
And look at that, Draven retaliating with a big boot to the head. Knee to the face, though, by R-Truth. Nice duck under.
R-Truth is maintaining the advantage now. Truth is keeping up the
Wow, R-Truth. Beautiful strikes and a DDT.
Oh my God.
A back and forth struggle. Nice pendulum backbreaker. And another. And Draven on a roll here. Ooh, big knee to the face. Oh, big knee lift right to the face of R-Truth. R-Truth tried to turn the tides there, but Draven seems to be picking up momentum here. Oh, look at this. Big oh, he's bench pressing him. Big show of strength by Draven, and just drops him on his face. Absolutely savage. Wow, just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match is debut match here at the Archerverse from Team Tony USP. He is the future Anthony Draven. Pure brutality. An awesome match. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for episode number 290. I will see everybody Tuesday night for the Alan Severn Open Invitational Tournament. It is going to be an absolutely fire evening. Appreciate everybody for being here. It was a great evening. I did not expect a big following for Easter Sunday. Most people are celebrating Easter, but a lot of you showed up. There was a lot of people in the house tonight from one moment to the next, and it was a great tournament, a great evening, great matches, and it was, as always, great to hang out and have great conversations with all of you. We're going to go to the Coolverse now and see how Christian Cool is doing, show him a little love and support. Peace out. We'll see you then. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the show. As always, time to go to the Coolverse. Let's see what Cool's up to.